Hello, hello, hello. Let me share the screen. Um, Let me drop the link. Oops. Okay. Let me share the screen. Mm, I ain't on the screen yet. I did say I was gonna come back. Um, I wanted to tell you guys why I I private my lives. Okay. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Sammy, did you get the email? Did you get the email? Um, yeah. I wanted to come back and tell you guys that I private my lives because of I I got word from somebody that and then listening to Nomad's Live last night, um I got word from somebody that it, people got a little bit too much information. Yeah, and let me say this, guilty as charged. I'm not really afraid or anything like that, but I worked too hard on this channel this time around. Okay? And I've been feeling like I've been very messy. Very, very messy. I will admit, guilty as charged. Just been super duper messy. And I w- went into my board meeting with the roaches, the iced coffee, the Pepsi, and I don't have the flower essences this month. Um, I was taking six of them last month, and hey, hold on. Hey, Sammy, can you hear me?
Hey, honey, how's my sound? Am I
You
clear?
sound good. You sound clear.
Okay, okay, good.
You sound clear. So I was taking six flower essences last month, you guys, and they were
Oh,
$27 a pop. This month, uh I had to pay a couple bills, and I said I'm gonna push the flower essences to the side. But I learned something that it really got me back to myself. So, with that being
mm,
said, I got word yesterday. I got a little bit of an email from
mm-hmm.
somebody that has been paying attention to me for a while, and they was like, "Baby, y- y- you're very transparent, but
Mm-hmm.
the creeps are using it, trying to
Yeah,
use it against
they're
you."
gonna use it against you. Yeah,
And
and I'm. Go ahead, go ahead.
no, and so I was like, okay, I was like, all right, and there's too many instances where somebody is talking and they say your words verbatim, and then I
They're
felt that
stalking
shit.
you.
Yeah, I felt that shit last night, and then I woke up and I was like still in this kind of morning thing.
That is my concern, Trip. That's why I clicked the link. I do not, under any circumstances, want this shit to consume you.
Yeah.
You have been standing on business. You're calling, you gotta understand the forces that we are dealing with, honey. These are not normal, regular motherfuckers, okay? I don't mean to promote on your channel, but the live that I'm doing tonight, I'm breaking shit down, okay? And I've been meaning to just get in your ear because I see you doing these repeat lives, this, back to back lives, and don't let this shit consume you.
No, I'm not. And what I wanted to do was, and I apologize in advance for the people that replay my
I
lives
saw when
and
you
listen
said you're
and
getting
everything.
tired. It's energy draining.
It's draining
These
me.
motherfuckers are energy suckers. You hear me?
Yeah.
They have nothing else better to do but what they are doing right now. You are not doing anything wrong. You're
No.
not hurting anyone. You're not bothering anyone. You are just simply talking and sharing your opinion. And the fact that what you're saying angers these people so much, that is a problem within them
Yeah.
that they need to fucking figure out. You have every right to do commentary and reactions. There's nothing against the law. There's nothing, you're not hurting anyone. You're not doing anything wrong. You're not doxing them. You're not researching them. You're not doing anything illegal. Everything is within the YouTube guidelines, and you're commentating on the shit that you're seeing them do publicly online. And the fact that they targeting you, that they're bullying you, every single one of them has had your name in their mouth. Why? Because you're speaking the truth.
Yeah. Yeah. And with that being said, you heard Sammy say it. I private my lives because somebody told me that somebody is just going to use my words against me, use how I am because I'm transparent and I'm open and I'm not
Yeah, because
afraid. And
yesterday you were,
they're going to
yeah,
take it and put it somewhere else.
yeah,
And then
no,
somebody else is going to use it without consent or permission or anything like that.
yes,
And
it
that's
is a
why
group
I
of them
private it.
working together. It is a group. I'm telling you, this shit goes deep. You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
They are all working together. They all pass information along to each other. I'm telling you, like, it's not,
No,
listen.
no, no, you guys. I didn't remove them. I just private them. And the reason why is that I got word from an email yesterday that people are taking people on here on YouTube are literally taking my words and taking what I said and putting it somewhere else in my voice and putting it on different websites and using it against me.
They
And
are
then and then
sick.
and then and then here's the thing, you guys. Uh People, you don't have the responsibility or to go to other websites or other things to look for yourself that people are using. It's what is it called? It's data broking, and it's energy harvesting, it's information harvesting. And I'm not going to accuse anybody of it, but what I was told was they like to get to the people that are just very transparent, and people will pay attention and listen to what they're saying and then think that that shit's okay on their website because they're on YouTube saying it. So, and then also, um they just don't care. They don't care. They want to they this is how, okay,
This
I'm
is
gonna
their
say it right here.
life.
This is how uh Mr. Nobody is making money.
Yep.
He's
It is,
taking
there is money being
information.
funneled. There
He's
is money
taking,
being funneled amongst
this
it.
is how he's going to make money. He's going to use the information that he has, put it on a website, and that website is going to be having a host where it's going to be making traffic there. And so it's going to be a different audience. It's going to be from YouTube, but it's going to be a different audience looking at that. And what that does, it gives people permission in their mind to be too invested because it's public information. And he's a creep. If you he removed his live last night, but if you hear how he speak, he's damn near, he can judge me very well by my own words. He can get type graph me. He can tell you all about me, and I don't need to be around. I'm sorry, that's creepy to me. And also, let me go back a little bit further. 2 weeks ago, I found no, 3 weeks ago, I found out that Conrad was giving updates about me on my channel, which I was like, okay, that's
Yep.
cool. But then
Hmm.
slowly but surely, I started to feel like, wait a minute, this is for content purposes and everything for trees because trees don't have no content. So they're reporting. That's a way of harvesting someone's information and using it for content purposes and whatnot. So here's the thing, I don't want to take my lives away from you guys, and I'm not going to do that. But what I am going to do is that I'm going to protect myself with what I say and what I do. And right now I'm privating my lives for that because I also realize that there's a lot of people that are not really realizing that people are way too invested.
Oh no,
Like
this is their
Nomad
life.
is way too invested. Like
The
this,
fact that he wrote a book shows his investment in this shit.
he wrote a
That
book.
he thinks that people, like regular public people, would be interested in this stupid ass sector. That
Yeah.
sector.
And then,
Right.
but he had to craft it in a way where he didn't sound like the shit that he allegedly didn't write. It's a whole thing. But
Hmm.
that just dawned on me, and then I got the email, and then I said, wait a minute, do you mean to tell me I don't care if anybody, like, uses my live and talks about it in a
You
way and
shouldn't.
everything. I
That's
I
how you
really
get
don't care
promo.
because I really don't
Hmm.
care. But what I care about is that I see your tone, I see your delivery, I
The
see what
hate,
you're saying about me,
hmm,
and it makes
the
me feel a type
threats.
of way. And for him to be so invested in turning positive things about me, I'm celibate. Which me and Sammy did a live last year, me telling her that, and nobody and people were congratulating. He turns around and tries to make it into a negative,
Hmm.
where I live with my father, I blah 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 blah. He turns all
Hmm.
this into a negative. He is energy harvesting
Yep.
for his new website and his new thing that he wants to do to make money off of this sector. He is somebody that's not to be trusted. And by the way, I stand on this. Where he made a live today, no, he made a short today saying that I'm a liar, that quick question is somebody he doesn't know. But if you listen to the voice, it sounds just like House of Queens. This man uses software, voice cloning software, and he will clone your voice without your permission, which is permission is a little tricky thing going on, but he will clone your voice. He is a creep. And I'm saying this not to fire back at him and not to go back and forth. I'm saying it as we need to honor our privacy. and we need to honor our public and whatnot. And people need to respect that because we're in a day and age where we're losing that, and people are banking off of it. People are banking like him, that is into tech, that is into digital, and banking off of you. If you go to his website, you can see that he has a whole bunch of celebrity things up and whatnot. He thinks just because it's public record that he can put this on here and he can bank on that. You're I felt like I was making somebody rich off of him trying to influence people not to like me. I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going, and I was being, for me, my level of messiness was a little bit overreached, okay? But I liked it and I'm going to continue to do it. But here's the thing, I'm going to get back to the metaphysics too, because there's a balance on this channel. I'm messy, but I'm metaphysic too. I'm messy, but I'm spiritual too. I'm going to get back to that and I'm going to honor that. But I want you guys to be aware and I want you to know I ain't going nowhere. Okay. I'm not going anywhere. I didn't private it because I'm going somewhere. I'm taking a break or anything like that. No, I am privating my lives. And I would suggest that other people, go down their line and start privating their stuff too, because there's creeps out here that will use voice cloning software, that will use AI software to use your image and bank off of you and whatnot, and tell your story in a way that influences people not to like you. I would never do that to anybody, even if I don't like you. I tell the damn truth. I don't have to influence you to go any other way, but he did that. And from that email that I got, I said, no way, no how, no more. You're going to learn to respect people in this. I say commentary. I have commentary. Just because what comes out of my mouth, you don't like it, you don't have the emotional intelligence to withstand it, doesn't mean that I'm wrong, doesn't mean that I'm fake, doesn't mean that I'm scamming. No, I have a power of a tongue and I use it. And if you don't like it, that's your fucking problem. But you're not going to bank off of me. The moment I see anyone, I don't care if I don't like you. Just like I said yesterday, I don't care that me and Aaron are at it with each other. Leave him the fuck alone. I don't care if I'm married with somebody. The moment I see someone's likeness, someone's image, and personal information being portrayed, I'm letting them know to make them do whatever they feel comfortable doing. Because you're not going to use me just because there's public information out there. You're not going to do that. You're taking away somebody's freedom of their publicity and their privacy when you do that. And nomad nobody, you can't do that anymore. We're not celebrities, we are regular people, we are public figures, but you cannot do that just because you are good with tech and you feel some type of way. Like I told you yesterday, go to an ACA meeting. Go to an ACA meeting and learn how to parent yourself, because that's what the hell you need. You need some boundaries. You need some integrity. You need some respect. You already have a channel with 21,000 subscribers making music off of the Black tea sector. Now you got a fucking book and now you want a website to make money off of people here? I think not. Whether you like him or not, whether you cool with him in the DMs or not, learn this: that man is making money off of you. You think it's coin, I think it's change. Oh, that's nothing. Do you see what he comes on here with? Do you guys see that? He comes on here with a microphone that he says is just like Joe Rogan's. He come on here with all that tech stuff. He has a desktop in front of him that he's looking at. He has his phone and he just bought a new camera. This motherfucker is making bank off of you. Oh, hold on. I forgot I was online. Lord, always getting me. Okay. So he's making bank off of you. He has a website, Nomad Journey Music. Go check it out. He has a book. And now he just announced he's having a website. He's going to use public information about certain people that he's going after. I really don't care if you like him or not. I am not going to fuck up nobody's money. If you make money honestly and with integrity, I ain't fucking up your money, but you will not bank off of me. And you will not bank off of anybody's records or anybody's home or anything like that. You will not. And that is the main reason why I private my lives. Yes, I will put them back up in about a month or two or whatever. But moving forward, you guys, I hope you stay with me. If you don't, I love you. Take care of yourself. See you on the way back. But moving forward, we're getting back down to business here. We're getting down to the business. We're going to be messy and we're going to be metaphysical. Okay? I'm tired of going back and forth with somebody. I'm not gonna challenge him. I'm not going to regard him. I'm not going to say nothing to him. But I want to let you guys know that he's on here banking off of you. He's banking off of you. And that book is AI generated. He has yet to say that he has fully written that book. That book is AI generated. And yet it's exciting because it's about the Black tea sector and whatever else. No, no. He's only using keywords. Like the table of contents, those are the keywords he's using. He's telling a story, a AI prompted generated story. Ask him yourself. And there's nothing wrong with an AI generated book, but there's integrity behind it. The human behind it lacks integrity. And I don't care if it was me or Sammy or Aaron or Maggie or anybody else that he's going after. He lacks integrity and he's banking off of you. It's sick, it's sadistic, and it's weird. It's truly sadistic that a man that I met 3 years ago online, never heard, never talked to him negatively or anything like that up until our falling out and whatnot, is sitting here watching, banking off of you and what you go through. I can name a couple other people that are doing it, but I'm not going to do that right now because most of us are working, are they have a part-time job, are on disability income, are doing something, being a mother, being a father, whatever it is. But this person, I can guarantee you, is looking at you and counting his dollars. He has no reason to be in this sector. Everybody is welcome in this sector, but he has no reason to be in this sector. Like I said, he has a channel where he has 20,000 subscribers, banking off of evergreen music. And now he wants to make a website a celebrity website right after he just made a book, and some of you are happy, happy, joy, joy about it. No, it's you in those pages. It's you. It's not your story, but it's you being twisted and inverted. He doesn't give a damn about you. He truly does not care about you. This man has proven time and time again he does not care about this sector. He cares about how much money he can make off of you. I'm sorry, you guys. That's not okay for me. That's not okay.
Well, where do you feel the money is coming from? Because he damn sure ain't getting it from that channel.
Yeah, he is. It's
How?
evergreen. It's evergreen.
Oh, are you talking about the music channel? Because
Yeah,
that
the
other
music
channel.
channel. It's evergreen. It's evergreen, and also, um, he did it in a way that produces uploads, and uploads on YouTube is really the way to go because uploads gets transferred all over YouTube, so many different eyes can see it
Yeah,
and whatnot. And
that's what.
so
Mhm.
he he knows that the whole crypto and the whole working out and all this stuff, he does that for his visibility and whatever, but he knows nobody is paying it in this sector, at least nobody is paying attention to that shit. So you got a Willy Wonka, you got a nomad nobody coming in here. And let me tell you guys something, 100%. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm telling you how I feel. And I'm telling you the information that was passed down to me. You can like him. You could go subscribe to him. You could do whatever you want. Okay? I'm letting you know that in 3 years, there hasn't been a person in this sector that has banked more than him. Literally. And we're just sitting here arguing, going back and forth, and I'm just giving him more content, more to feel, whatever else. Sorry, not sorry that you can't change my words on how I feel. I speak the truth. I don't give a damn about what you feel about it. I really don't. But this is a call out to call in. Stop letting people bank off of you. Subscribers, commentators, content creators.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing what I'm doing tonight, Trip.
Yeah,
I'm
and go
getting sick of
support.
this.
Just call me Sammy tonight and whatnot because she got something to say. And stop all that. Oh Lord, I thought that girl was. Oh, okay. Ooh, my phone was twitching and whatnot. But and he, I don't really dislike him. I don't really dislike anybody that I have commentary with. This is just me speaking the truth. I really truly don't. Being me is very very weird. It's very very convoluted, and it's very very kind of it annoys the shit out of me. But last night I was just like, no, 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 no. See, I'm the only shot to leave Lashaya Brown in this world. I'm the only one that's going to bank off of my ass. Okay, you're not going to bank off a trip. You're not going to get any whatever's off of me anymore. Same thing goes with manifest nothing. You're not gonna get anything off of me anymore. Same thing goes with Pit Tang Mail. You ain't getting shit off of me no more. I'm gonna take pleasure in watching your misery. I'm
These
sick of that
people are
shit.
nuts. These people are nuts.
Absolutely going. You're going after. I mean, I looked at. I don't know why I did it, but I did. Looking at Mel's page and shit today. You up here talking about Sammy and everything like that. Sammy looked far better than you. You up here showing a picture when you was what, a teenager with braids in your head. You ain't got
I,
no recent picture with you with some braids up in your head.
I
Pit
still didn't
Tang.
go over there to see that dumb shit. That bitch is
Child,
so
I be
insecure. The fact that you comparing yourself to a fucking stranger on the internet should be weird in itself. And all these loser ass people, I hate to talk about the subscribers, but the people that comment and encourage that shit, y'all are, that's sad.
And I mentioned the subscriber yesterday, and I'm going to tell you guys this. Let me tell you something. I always say never choose sides, choose yourself. Always choose yourself. And when you do that, you don't even come into the argument being offensive or being in any type of way. You can feel it, you can respect it.
And
Ugh, ooh,
I'm
ooh.
so sorry to interrupt you, Trip, but I want to say this while you're live.
Mm-hmm.
I want the specific receipt along with timestamp of me doxing someone. I want y'all, I just made a community post not long ago. I want the receipt of me doxing someone because that's the narrative that's going around now. That I dox someone. So I want the receipt. I want the timestamp. I will gladly play it on my live tonight. So you guys comment under that post with the receipt, the video, the link, and the timestamp of me doxing someone.
Please do that. Please do that. Because it makes no sense. It really makes no sense. Stop coming outside and then saying, oh, this is what somebody did to me. This is what somebody did to me. And number one, you didn't see it. Number two, you didn't hear it. And number three, you ain't got no receipt for it. But you gladly go around and keep on saying it. Like, what are you guys doing here? I know that we're at the bottom of this sector and things have ended, but you guys, there's still respect and integrity here. At least on this channel. At least on Sammy's channel. There's still respect and integrity here. Like what happened? What happened to actually producing commentary and content? What happened to that?
That was never what that sector was built upon. Okay. We all came into this shit and literally watched these people antagonize. And listen, I understand Jag is no saint because that's always going to be the response. Well, what about what she has done to people? Hold on one second.
Sammy is no longer. Sammy
So,
is Black Tea sector adjacent.
no,
I
yeah,
am
I will never claim that shit. I don't
okay.
know
She
how the
ain't
fuck
Black
I
Tea
got
sector.
in
She
that shit.
unclaimed. Sammy is not in the Black Tea sector. I am in the Black Tea sector, but some may say I'm not. But according to the polls, I'm still in it. Um, but what I'm trying to tell you guys, let me go to the comments real quick and wait for Sammy to come
I'm
back.
here.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
here.
Okay.
I forgot where I was at, what I was saying. Do you remember?
No, I don't remember. You were saying you'll never be part of the Black Beauty
Yeah, no,
sector.
I don't claim that shit. Hell no. Hell no. And I'm just trolling when I say I'm Jaguar right sector just because it makes bitches mad. So, that's just me. I'm on YouTube and I've always said that. I'm trying to be on YouTube. I'm trying to get as many views, as many subscribers as I possibly can. So I'm not claiming any sector. I am a YouTube content creator. That shit is weird. I'm not gang. I'm not like none of that. None of that applies to Sammy. So I don't claim any sector. I've been trolling those weird ass motherfuckers and saying I'm hashtag Jaguar right sector just because it makes them mad. So, you
Wait a
know.
minute. Angie said they said you dots Trevor Green, but I don't
I
recall
want the
you discuss.
receipt. I want the
What
receipt.
was the
I'm
what was the
asking
dot
them.
scene? What was
Right.
the dot scene?
Exactly. I
What
all I
was the
did was I read an article and information that was sent to me. I never every part where his name was mentioned, I never said it. I never named him. I still haven't said his name publicly on YouTube. I want the receipt.
discuss? You don't recall discussing his real name.
I
Here's the thing.
didn't.
Yeah, no, but here's the thing about that. Let me say this. Um, if now Sammy didn't do it, the information that was sent, and if that is his real name, why don't you be wise enough to say or not say you're being dots? You see what I'm saying? Because Sammy didn't say that that was your name. She did not say Trevor Green. This is da Trevor Green's real name. The information on there that was sent had your name on it. So why are you telling people that you got dots when Sammy didn't do it? Sammy didn't dots you.
Is he Yeah. Is he the one saying he was doxxed, or is it the other content, so-called quote unquote content creators in
If
that
it's other
sector?
people, hogwash that shit. What
Yeah.
go with that shit because it don't make no sense. And
Cause
you,
even the fact that they are defending this weird ass nigga that's supposedly a stranger to should be a stranger to all of them, that should raise a red flag to everyone. Why are they defending this nigga?
because they
It's
just want to
weird.
be against everybody
No, they are
that's
all
saying something.
working together. They're
Yeah.
all working
Well, y'all stale ass board meetings
together.
don't even have a good breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Okay, y'all really don't. All right, you really really don't. You sit up here and y'all just keep on. Hey Tati, you just keep on going and going with your dumb shit and whatnot. And yeah, but that's the reason why I wanted to let you guys know there's 36 people in the chat. We have 38 minutes in, and I have 100 and what 54 subscribers.
I love how
Okay,
you call your number.
okay.
Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, please. Tripping, boo, you've been doing your thing, and we have our history, and you are not the same person. You have grown and elevated, and you've been standing on business. And listen, I say it all the time. I said one day Trip may not like something I did, and that's fine. Listen, I'm not saying these things because what you've been saying may have been in my favor, or that is not the case at all. I Listen, when it's not in my favor, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You're
Yeah,
entitled to your opinion, you're entitled to your commentary, and but I'm just proud that you have been so consistent. You have been standing up for yourself, standing 10 toes down. You not taking no shit. And I just want you to stay that way. And I know how this shit can start in some ways consuming you. I know you're strong enough, but at the end of the day, even those of us that are strong, it will we are dealing with some very sick and demented people,
Right.
and these people think it's a joke, but they're all in it together. They're all sick and demented. So that's why no one is actually seeing true fault. No one
Right.
is actually seeing true fault in what these people do, because they all have the same mindset and they all have the same mission. You see what
Right.
I'm saying? So all of these fake outrages, selective shit, it's all a part of the plan, because when you don't comply, when you don't fall in line with what they are doing, then you're shunned, you're outcasted, you're everything that they're doing.
Right.
Okay?
Right. And it just makes no sense that, you know what, like, here's the thing. Here's the thing for me. I said it once, I'm gonna say it again, I'm gonna keep on saying it. Y'all come outside talking with y'all little itty bitty ass titties, your ugly ass faces, your destroyed fucking relationships, your marriages, your singlehood, whatever the fuck else, and everything. Somebody that ain't living in the best way, and you may not think it's the right way, comes out and tells you a little bit of truth, you motherfuckers fall over and whatnot. Let me tell you something. I don't speak for you. I speak for me. This channel is for me. It is not for you. None of you. You come over here and whatnot. You listen. I respect that. Cool. But I'm going to continue to keep saying the truth. And you may not like it, but I'm going to say it with my whole motherfucking chest because I actually did something smart. I actually fell back when I was supposed to fall back. And now I'm moving forward when I'm supposed to move forward. But don't think that I'm going to change who I am because you guys are you think you're in some kind of position. I knew that weeks ago. When certain people talk, I know you guys are changing hands and changing positions and trying to do this and trying to do that.
Speak on it. That's exactly
I
what's
knew that. I
happening.
knew that weeks ago.
Changing
You
positions. Yep.
changing
Yep.
positions.
Pay attention. Pay attention, because
You changing
I
positions.
already see who's next up for the leader and organizer.
Uh-huh.
It's being revealed. It's
Uh-huh.
being
Yeah.
revealed.
And guess what? And guess what? I hope your next leader in position, I hope your man knows that you be in the DM with other men's collaborating. Do your man like that? Do your man like that? Because you online acting like you ain't married. You online acting like you for the show and everything like that, but your home life ain't right. Okay, cut that shit out. Cut
Well,
that
those
shit.
those bozos are at the very bottom of the totem pole. Though the people that you're referencing right now,
There's
they're at
about
the
four or
very
five of them.
bottom. And the thing is, they do work for free, because what they get out of it is validation and acceptance. So they're willing. They might get a little bit of, something from the big dogs that's getting the real money, but they not getting paid. They just like, the attention that they get, the validation, the acceptance, of people liking them and shit like that. They're at the very bottom of the totem pole.
Yeah, but somebody, but to the other ones, dude, let me tell you something. Y'all could take whatever position that you want, but you're never going to be an individual in a sector, in somewhat of a community. You're always going to be influenced by the subscribers. You're always going to be manipulated by the next person sitting next to you, and you're going to fall the fuck out with them anyway. Okay, you're mad at the fact that I ain't, I like. Here's the thing. You mad that I ain't gonna bend over and be like, oh, I apologize for doing this. Oh, I don't, no, 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 no. I stand on business. I stand on this. You motherfuckers is sitting up here taking position. All you guys are doing is moving each other around while we're standing here just holding our shit down. You're just moving each other around. How about you guys give each other some freaking numbers? How about you guys stop being so unemotionally intelligent and stop falling out with each other and everything?
Well, actually, the fallouts are a part of the plot. The fallout, so the purpose of the fallouts, and this is what I want people to understand. What that does is it creates a sense of trust and credibility from that individual when they fall out. Okay, so I'm going to use someone as an example.
Mm-hmm.
Um, no. I'm gonna make up a fake name, but T2 Hot falls out with a major content creator and is no longer a part of their clique. That creates trust to someone that doesn't get along with or has an issue with that content creator that they fell out with. So when T2 Hot gets close to you and forms a friendship with you, you already feel a sense of, I can trust this person because they are now against the person that I have an issue with. And little do you know, T2 Hot is there to gather information and are still in connection with that CC.
Mm. Wow. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna say some names because this is my channel. I'm gonna say some names. Okay. So we the people is went off a few weeks ago on Kai and Mel, almost fresh off the very day you back cool with Kai and acting like you guys wasn't
Oh,
talking about each other and whatnot, but all the while you guys never falled out anyway because it was just a fake ass roasting and kiki and ha and a situation to garner
what
engagement and support.
what about Cobb making a false report to CPS? And look at how chummy and just best old pals they are now.
Oh, Trees and Kai. All of a
Oh,
sudden,
honey.
Trees and Kai. That one blew me for a loop a little bit. I was in 30 seconds. I was like, huh? Oh, okay, yeah. And now I'm interviewing Kai, and I'm talking to Kai, and me and Kai are cool. And then wait for it, you up here putting all these shorts and videos of Faye and all this shit, talking shit about Sweet Pea, and then all of a sudden 2 days ago, you up here like, oh, I wish you the best. I just wish you get happy and keep up the good work. What is it with you, Trees? Like, what is going on with you people? Can y'all fall out and just stay fall out? It's not real in the first place. So why the fuck do you fucking act like it is? What are you doing? It's like, come on. Do you not know that nothing? Listen, you guys that change the positions, you guys that act like you have some position in a dead ass sector with no, but you don't rule shit. You don't rule shit. You just come on here, you laugh about the next thing, you laugh about the next person, and then you get the fuck off. You're not ruling anything. You're fake and phony, and it shows because ain't no way, woo woo, ain't no way. You gonna be calling CPS on me and then think I'm gonna be cool with you in some few months. Ain't no way you gonna be looking up information, finding out that I'm demoted and all this shit, and I'm gonna be cool with you. Ain't no way you gonna be putting information out from somebody else sitting with you about their daughter, and then the daughter finds out that you cool with them again. That's disrespectful. That to me is disrespectful. You use the daughter, you play the daughter's content, and everything, saying, "Oh, geez, you so bad, you did that, blah 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 blah." Few months later, daughter goes and sees this content, and you cool with the mother that you just said you wasn't cool with. That is fucking disrespectful. That woman really went through something. Hey, Texas Baddie, that woman really went through something with trees. And all it is
That
for
woman
you a
uses her
fucking
kid
play.
as a pawn, child. That
You
poor
a fucking
child.
play and shit. And let me tell you guys something. I admit it to you guys. I don't have anything with trees. I don't. Trees reminds me way too much of my mother. Way too much. And you know what God told me to do? Distance yourself. Just distance it. After the whole Conrad situation and everything like that, I distanced myself from that. Peace be with you. But when I look at you, mm, go right ahead. Buy trees. You ain't coming up in my chat thinking you about to say a motherfucking thing. Not a motherfucking thing.
Not stalking me. Ooh.
Okay, your ass is biggity, biggity, fat bat blocked. You ain't gonna say nothing over
Nah,
here.
you should let them. You should let them
No, no,
talk.
no, not over here. No, 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 no. Because see, that's a one thing that I didn't like Phantom doing and everything like that. All of a sudden, here come
Giving
Trees
her
making her news
platform.
reports and everything like that, knowing
Mm-hmm.
damn well she was losing traffic on her motherfucking end. So she goes where the traffic is. No, you're not gonna get no energy over here. Stay your ass in the bushes. Stay your ass in the bushes. You're not gonna get no time over here. Go to your station head and go talk. Go talk to those people that listen to you. You're not gonna come over here and energy harvest me anymore. That's the reason why I don't fuck with Conrad no motherfucking more. Okay? You're not going to do that shit. You're not going to use me for your content purposes. You're not going to call me out of my motherfucking name and I know about it, and then have your little snaky ass friends come over here tell you about me so you can talk about me some more. Fuck you, and fuck you. Shit. That's the last thing. That's the last straw with you motherfuckers. You cannot, trees, go everywhere you want and think you're going to fucking speak. You cannot go everywhere on this sector, in this sector, in and out of this sector, and think you're going to fucking get a chance to speak or write in my motherfucking chat. You are not the voice of the people. The motherfucking shit. I don't give a damn what you think you are. You are not. You're one of the oldest people in this sector.
My bad. My phone died.
Oh, no problem. You're one of the oldest people in this sector and everything, and you're the one with the biggest fucking problems that haven't solved shit yet. You cannot come over here and think you gonna type or you think you gonna speak in any kind of fucking way. I see who the fuck you are.
Can I ask what did she say? Because I'm not looking at the chat.
She was saying Sammy so many lies or something like that.
No, it's my opinion. I can say what the fuck I want to say. If it's a lie, disprove it. You got your own channel, your own platform. You go do your own investigation and research. I'm going to talk about the information and the shit that I fucking know, bitch. And if it's anything contrary to that, you do what you do on your shit. Don't nobody, I could say what the fuck I want to say. I don't know what the fuck I all really got going on, but I got enough information that I'm gonna share tonight.
Yeah. So I just wanted to let you guys know that and everything because there's
You ain't gotta
people.
stalk me, bitch. You ain't gotta chase me around the app trying to talk to me. Why all y'all motherfuckers want to talk to me? Go the fuck away. Go talk your shit. Do what you do on your platforms. Why y'all always trying to have a moment with me? Go away. I will never be cool with that bitch ever again. I'm done with all. Listen, I tried. I tried. I tried. I'm done. I'm done with these weird motherfuckers. Fuck all of them.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Like let
Y'all gonna stop fucking playing with me. I know that much.
never think. Oh, good lord. Y'all sitting up here. Trees, you have way too much audacity. And I think it's because you are one of the oldest people in this sector and everything like that. But you cannot tell somebody how to walk, how to move, how to talk, and everything else. You just can't. All right. I got 35 in the chat. I've been on here for 55 minutes and I got 154 subscribers. Okay. And that's just the way the fuck it is. That's just what it's going to fucking be. And more to come. You can't tell somebody how to move. You're manipulative. I can't believe I heard somebody. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who's this? Who's this? Who's this?
Hello,
Hi. Who's this?
Hi, Devin.
it's Devin. Hey, ladies.
Hey,
Oh,
Trip,
hi,
boo.
Devin.
Trip, and
That,
Mel.
yeah, I was a
Devastated.
little scared. I was a little scared. I was gonna be like I saw. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
No, it's
I was about
Devin.
to
That's
hit my
Phantom's
screen. I was
girl.
gonna
Sammy, I
hit
was
my
trying to say
screen.
the most hated. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I know. I heard you almost slip on that. It's all good. No, no, no. That's Phantom's girl. Yeah. How you doing, boo?
I'm good. I'm sorry to interrupt, guys. I was just. Do you want to? It's Wednesday, right? Ladies' night.
It's Wednesday. Yeah, I already took a couple of shots, but we could keep going.
Well, Trip, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, no,
Carry
no,
on,
no.
carry on. I'm just hanging out. I'm gonna go to the kitchen. I'll be right back.
Well,
Okay.
I gotta ask you, how's Phantom doing?
He's good. Hey, he'll be back soon. Actually,
Really?
yeah.
Okay. Trip has had her opinion and whatever about that, and she's entitled to. But me, I don't have an issue. I don't have an issue with
I
Phantom.
feel differently. You didn't even ask me, Sammy.
Well,
I'm probably
I
not supposed
listened
to
to
say
you,
that.
boo.
I'm
I
Oh
probably not
yeah.
supposed to say
Okay.
it,
If
but
you
yeah.
would, okay, I feel differently. Okay, because I didn't tell
I
you
said
guys.
that. I
Yeah,
acknowledge that.
yeah, yeah. I felt differently because I reached out to Phantom and he ain't got back to me yet.
Yeah,
So
you
Phantom,
don't
if
play
you
about your
listen,
money. You don't play about your money, boo. You said I paid him, and
He'll be
he
back. He'll
going.
be back soon. He will. But I didn't tell anybody. Remember, it's just you two.
Okay, okay, cool. You got it.
I'll be
It's
right
good to
back.
see you, boo.
I'll
Okay,
be right back.
wait a
okay.
minute. Let me. Oh, good lord, I can't stand this mouse that's on Streamyard and whatnot. You know what? What is it? Hey, trippopotamus. You calling me a hippopotamus? That was nice though, trippopotamus. That was nice. That was nice. But you gotta go. Okay. Um and whatnot. So yeah. No, I felt different. I reached out to him because I was like, you know what? I don't have the money to offer you for an interview, but I definitely believe that people will donate to you if you give me an interview. And he ain't got back to me yet. So if you listening, Phantom Donahue, you could have just said, nah, I don't want to do that. Or you could be like, yeah, we could do it in the future. But just not responding me, just ghosting me like a phantom,
Yeah,
Donahue.
that doesn't surprise me, and that's why when there was like this Phantom on the realm popping in the chat and like saying, I'm like, that's not Phantom. Like Phantom's not. Phantom cool, you know what I'm saying? He got a little swag to him. Like I don't see him spamming someone's chat with the same comment multiple times. Like I was like, yo,
You
that's
know
not
what,
him.
Sammy? Clock it. The Phantom of the Realm one, I believe it was him because he said he was like, my channel got striked. I'm not going to be back until 90 days. And I
But
was,
I don't believe that
that's
because
okay. That's okay. But I do.
because when he did that last live, the channel was gone. It wasn't. I think he hid and
Yeah,
deactivated
he
the
deactivated.
channel.
You're right. You're right, Sammy. That's
He
what he
was
did.
not struck.
No, he was not.
Oh,
He
Thank
did
you,
that.
okay.
He
Devin.
did that
All
by
right.
choice.
Thank you for clearing it up, honey. Thank you.
Okay. Well, you
Because
tell
I
him he
kept
could have
telling
got back
Ben,
to
I'm
me,
like,
Devin.
he wasn't struck.
Okay. All right. He could have got back to me though. He could have said, nah. I ain't gonna do it. Or yeah, you gonna do it. But that's okay. That's okay, fandom.
And
It's
he's
cool.
watching. He's watching.
What up,
And then
Timmy?
yeah, how dare you? How dare you leave 5 days after I ain't gave you all that money? What the hell? What the hell? Okay, but it's cool. It's cool. It's all right. It's all right. I'd rather have gave it to you than anybody else. But and then well, hold on. I got to make an announcement. We got 47, 46 people in the chat. We are hour in, and I got 154 subscribers. And I
Sammy,
still got a fat back. And
Sammy,
I still got a motherfucking fat
You're
back.
so crazy.
Sammy, I saw that hot short of you dancing around with them titties and that ass.
Thank you, Boo.
Oh my
I
god,
saw, I
that
saw that. I saw that.
Thank you, honey.
they just be mad
I'm
when you're
like,
happy.
man, I'm on here to have fun and have a good time,
Yeah.
man. Fuck these funky ass bitches, yo. Fuck them. I'm like, bitches over there talking about I'm shaped like a box fan and all this weird ass shit. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up, bitch. Get out of here. These frumpy dumpy assholes. Mad. These bitches. Ooh, child, don't get me started. I'm having a good
Oh,
time.
Sybil, bye, boo boo. Bye, Sybil. I was just reading the comments. No one believes Phantom was gone permanently. I believed he was gone permanently
Nah.
and everything. I
Mm-mm. He
didn't. I
took
didn't
his
know.
shit down. Yeah, he
Well, he
took that
almost
was
said
bad.
that at
I
first.
mean, but
At
that
first,
shows how much I don't listen, man. He literally,
Okay, yeah, but I don't be listening like that. I was
yeah.
like, look, this is what happened on that day. Something, my computer was across the room, my phone was across the room, and I said, I ain't gonna get up and get it and everything. Something was like something happening. I ain't gonna get up and get it. I get up and get it. I found out Phantom and made a lie. He gone. And then I found out. I said, you know what? You know what? I ain't gonna be glued to this. I was supposed to miss it, and that's just how I'm gonna act with certain stuff because I was supposed to miss it, just like last night and everything like that. I was like I wanted to I wanted to grieve because I felt the grief and everything, but and then what Mr. Nobody's up here like, oh, we're talking about Aaron, and all I heard was Trip, and I was like, bro, you pressed. You really mad at what I'm saying. Well, let me give you some resources. Let me help you out. Okay? Because I don't want anybody now. You guys you're not gone. You guys are grown. Okay? You're grown. You can make your own decisions. And I 100% stand by that. But if you see my perspective, for those of you that just came in, if you see my perspective that one person is monopolizing, I'm not saying he's getting all the money. What I'm saying is that he's taking your words, your likeness, your attributes to what you bring to this sector and data harvesting it and using it off of websites and other places and other things. And being disingenuous by writing a book and calling it the black tea sector. To be quite honest with you guys, I think most of you guys know that the only thing that is about the black tea sector is the fucking title. That's it. So I'm not discouraging you from going and buying it or anything like that. I'm just telling you guys, y'all need some discernment on what you let in and what you let out. You need some discernment, okay? Because like Sammy may bring up tonight and whatnot. How is one person going to get away talking about kids and then another one that ain't got no subscribers and everything like that can get on the panel and talk about somebody's kids? No, 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 no. To me, that's the same thing. You talking about a child, you gonna get ghosts, you gonna get consequences too.
Right.
It's
What
all
was
the
the
same.
response? What was the okay, hold on. What was the response when I brought it to their attention? Oh, well, you promoted his channel. It was only 5 people watching. If you never said any like this, you like come on.
No, no, no. See, people think. People think you need a big reason to walk away from somebody. No, that was the icing of the cake for me. That literally sitting on that panel listening to Conrad say that and whatnot was like, oh, okay, this ain't really about you, but hear these words. I don't want to be around that. I don't want to be around people that
I'm a,
sit up here and say, oh, no, been bad,
I
been
got
bad,
something
been
else to
consequences.
drop.
Yeah,
I got
been
oh, I got something else to drop on your platform, Trip. Hold
breaking
on one
news.
second.
Sammy got it. Go.
Well, you did a live called Conrad the Agent, yo. So why the other day it was revealed that she I think has PI credentials or something, private investigator credentials. Her leader said. Mm-hmm.
Uh, uh,
Who?
what? She a secret agent, man?
She has
Yeah,
private
Sammy.
investigator credentials. That's according to Trees, and I have the timestamp.
Oh,
I didn't hear who you were talking about. Who's the PI?
Conrad. Conrad.
Dang.
Oh, so that's why you was coochie in Colombia and everything. Well, you know what? All I gotta say about that is, I'm glad I let you go. I'm glad your ass is blocked. You can't come. You can't speak over here. You can't bring your. You can sit in the bushes. You could trim your hedges, but you can never speak over here. I gotta go where you're speaking, and I'm not going over there. I don't give a damn what you're saying,
I
Conrad.
gotta pull my weeds. I know I got weeds to pull for sure.
You pull your weeds, girl. Trim them hedges, and for the black folks, grease your scalp and lay down and leave me the fuck alone, and leave Sammy alone, and leave Devin alone too. Grease your motherfucking scalp and lay down. Shit, up here. Mm. EJ Phantom had a girly tantrum. That's all. you know. Well, I don't know what. I don't know what these people be thinking that they doing and everything. Like, I know I'm on the bottom of the barrel. So y'all looking at me and everything else. I hope you find what you're looking for. And if you find something new about me, let me know. Let me the fuck know. Okay? Shit. Cause I wanna know. You find something new about me and everything. I ain't told y'all I've been homeless. I've been institutionalized, and some of the good ones. I ain't had to sleep on the floor for what I did. And 3 times I talked to. I've been around. I lived with politicians. I've been chummy with many actresses. I've been around and everything like that and stuff. And I don't know what to be ashamed of. I don't. I don't. And I think that bothers you guys. Like, I literally, all you can say is, oh, she got roaches. Yeah, and they saved my life. According to you motherfuckers on here, the
That's fucking
roaches,
hilarious.
the
Chip, I
roaches.
love that. The honesty,
Okay.
you know?
Like what?
It's
Like, oh,
refreshing, you know?
yeah, like, what are you going to do? Like I said, if you find something
See,
else about me that I
these
don't know, please let
people,
me know.
these people live in shame, which is why they try to make you feel shame.
Mm.
You gotta think about that. Like all of this threatening to expose. I'm not living a secret life. I'm not an avatar. I'm not. I'm out here. I'm here. I'm not hiding anything. So there's always this like threat of doxing or putting out a criminal record or all this other fuck shit. Like that's not gonna do anything to me. I'm still not gonna. Kimmy's words were, "What I have will make you never want to show your face on here again." So we'll see.
Lord have mercy, Lord. You know what? Like I thought really this is just my opinion. We could agree to disagree. But I thought you and Kimmy were gonna be straight
That
and
bitch is fake
good.
as fuck. Yeah, no. I tried, you know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
first of all, I made amends because I already knew she had been threatening me with this 78-page report that she mentioned again 3 days ago. She been said that a couple weeks ago. Okay.
Mhm.
So I've been letting this woman slide with the low key threats. She's been doxed my family, like all within the last 90 days, from 4 months to the last 3 months. She's been progressively doing different things and covering it up or deleting it, taking it down, and and saying I haven't said anything about this woman's family. Like she said when she put the pictures out, she said, I said something about her family first. Even Trees debunked that lie on her station head, right? But now they're in cahoots, so it's all good. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's all
But you
good.
know,
That's
Kim,
how
I
they
don't.
move. That's what they do, right? So
Yeah.
even Trees debunked that live and said Sammy didn't even say nothing about Kimmy family. Kimmy dead wrong for that shit. She did a whole live about it on her station head, right? So
Mm.
all I did 3 days ago was I posted on my community wall and I said, you must be down bad to host panels talking about me when you have over 10K. What? So that was an excuse for her to go live, not only drag me from head to toe, talking about my skin, my pores, all this dumb shit I heard her saying, right? And then proceed to show a database that she really should not even have access to. We're gonna get into it tonight. IDI core is only specific to certain credentials and agencies. So the fact that she showed she has access to this information, and while she's showing it on the screen, Trees is saying my first and middle name out loud, reading from her screen, doxing my name and information. So I'm not playing with these weird ass bitches anymore. Like playtime is over. I'm going to start taking action and I'm just sharing information and raising awareness like you said. And this isn't they've been, alerting her. They've been texting her that I'm going live about and I'm planning on I'm not dragging. I don't have nothing negative. No, no, no. This is all documentation. This is all preparation. Like I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna let them keep talking and assuming and guessing and lying and doing what they do to try to cover it up and make sure. Yeah.
You got. You know. Okay. Is EJ here? EJ or Ange? I know Ange just made the last comment. And Ange, put 3 minutes on the clock. Riri Benson. Yeah, you not one of those that. Yeah, you gotta go, baby. Okay. Um. Uh. Ange, EJ, put 3 minutes on the clock. I'm about to call on the Lord a little bit. I'm about to call on the
You
Lord.
got the freestyle?
I'm about to. Okay. 3 minutes. Riot, riot. I knew you, baby. Hey, Empress. Okay, but 3 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Do y'all not know that people got your names? These people that are doing this crazy work to other people. Do you not know that you people got your name? Do you not know that spiritual people got your name? Do you not know that you use your name? I want you to be aware of that. I don't want you to be afraid of nothing, but I want you to be aware that all you need is a right hand and a left hand. Okay? A right hand and a left hand. And your name. Because there's people on here that are literally working to keep your ass at the bottom of what you're doing. People are working, Kimmy, Nicole, Kahim, and others. People are working to keep y'all asses at the bottom, and you are doing them a favor. You are giving them money and you're doing nothing with it but keeping at the bottom. Like, seriously, what is wrong with you people? What are you getting out by trying to dox people? There are spiritual people that all they need is just your name and to just pray on it. And then you wonder why nothing good comes from you. You wonder why you come on here and you get mad and pissed and sour at someone else because of your own actions and your own behavior. Nothing good comes from you. Do you not know? And I'm not bragging, I'm just letting you know that I have fought off so many negative things off of me. And all I needed to do was have that person's name, just by the power of prayer, just by the power of calling something in. The Lord is going to take away anybody that they're going to take away. But some of you guys don't understand the justice is not good or bad. It's your name. Meaning, if I said, take away all the money that Nicole Naisha Johnson has, and I just give it to Spirit, and I move on about my life, and all of a sudden, no, everybody Cash App is gone. There ain't no money, and she ain't getting no money. And time's up. Okay, she ain't getting no money. You wonder why. You may still wonder why. There's not enough people that are not playing, and you shouldn't play with it, but I'm going to use this word. Y'all need to pray in prayer. Y'all need to pray in prayer over these people that do this stuff to people, because I'm so disappointed. I don't really pay attention too much to Kimmy, but I'm disappointed in her actions and just being so eager to go after Sammy again when you could have just left it alone.
It's all a distraction. It's all a distraction. The whole sector is after me. It's a distraction. There's something deeper and bigger going on. You were already on track about positions changing and all of that. It's all a distraction. Remember, someone who was anonymous allegedly released their real identity. Allegedly. This is all a distraction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, or I mean, because honestly, I thought I really I honestly, and you know what, y'all don't know when I get too quiet,
If
boy,
I'm
you better check on
canceled,
me.
why the fuck are they so concerned about what sector I'm in or I claim? Why is there so much attention on me now that I'm canceled? Why? Make it make sense. Why are they all targeting me if I'm canceled because of the shit that Ben said, right? Wasn't that the narrative a few days? Now it's, oh, don't trust Jag. Oh, she's Jag's new flunky. Oh, she's Jag's ally. Now it's all about me and Jag now, right? It was all about Sammy and Ben for the last 2 weeks. Now it's all about Sammy and Jag. Get the fuck out of here. Okay?
Just sucks. I don't understand. Like, why do you guys gotta talk about? You know what? Crabs in a bucket. Somebody actually speaking the truth and everything, and then all you content creators or commentators that got over uh 5K and everything like that, moving towards that. Do you guys not know that YouTube caters to you within a year period? All you have to do is just make uploads. All you have to do, they're going to guarantee that your uploads go to around the whole YouTube and
Live,
bank them on.
live streams are the fastest way to get your watch hours.
Yeah, it is the fastest way. But a upload can be evergreen because they can work with you. They'll work with you and they'll
And
keep
they
on
pay
putting their.
better. It's
Yeah,
cleaner content. They pay
exactly.
more.
And they do, and you can do that. But instead, you sit here with over 10K, 10K down in somebody. That's something wrong with your spirit. Somebody can put your name, write your name, and cut all your money off. Cut all your money off because and cut all your attention off. Cut it all off if they really wanted to. This is how y'all get down bad. This is how you get down bad. I don't know what to say about you motherfuckers. We got breaking news. I got 53 in the chat. I got 120 120 minutes in talking, and I got 154 subscribers. I don't know who is paying
That's
attention to me. I don't know who is paying attention to me, but if you know I got a fat back, you paying attention to me.
you so silly.
Why you over here? Why you over here got your people on your station here and in your channel? Oh, she only
This
gets
is the
4 people.
pregame. This is the pregame.
Did
We
it?
getting warmed up.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is we about to hit 60? Is we about to hit 60 motherfuckers? And I got 154.
Trip, you need to get your brown liquor and do a shot with me and the most hated queen.
I'm about to go make mine right now.
Let me get my brown liquor. Let me get my brown liquor. I got 58 in the
Come on, let's take a shot.
Hey, Trip, I'm a Coke drinker, not a Pepsi drinker.
I'm a Pepsi drinker.
No, I can't unless unless I was desperate for a soda, like in general.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be the only way I drink a Pepsi.
Look, I can't.
It tastes like cough syrup, Trip. It tastes like cough syrup.
Oh, then that's some delicious ass cough syrup.
No, Coke is better, Trip. Come over to Coke. You know it.
I love Coke. I do.
Well, then why are you buying Pepsi at all?
Because Coke be leaving me awake for about 4 or 5 days.
Oh, that's right. You said that.
It be leaving me awake. I can't take it. I can't. Yeah, but listen, y'all. Listen, there is really, I don't really need to say this, but there is no reason to hate on anybody when you have literally, I got 61 people in the motherfucking shizats, and we 122 minutes in, and I got 154 subscribers. Can we take a drink to that? Can we take a motherfucking drink to that?
Hell yeah. Hold on one sec. Let me put my phone on the charger if I lose y'all again.
Okay, one of you have to make the toast though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make the toast. I'll make the toast. Make the toast. I'm going
to.
We toasting to overcoming the hateration, the jealousation, and the compensation of the negativity of this sector. Cheers.
Let's go. Cheers, y'all.
Cheers.
We gonna do this. We gonna do this.
Drink. You hear my drink?
Oh, good Lord. I heard that ice.
I just slammed my shot glass down and just drank my chaser.
I'm telling you, this is just
Hey, basically, bottom line, you're not taking it anymore.
Yeah,
I ain't taking nothing anymore. And when y'all feel, and when because I'm waiting
sick of
on
it. Tired of these bitches thinking they could keep playing with me.
Yeah. There's a new person in my chat. Sammy ain't taking no accountability.
Yeah.
Chip
Go drop the
5.
receipt. I'm asking y'all for receipts. Stop worrying about me taking accountability. Where's the receipt? I will play the shit on my live. Just come with the receipt. Stop running your fucking mouth. We don't want to hear your opinion. We don't give a fuck about that shit. Come with the receipts and facts only. Leave your emotions, your opinions at the door. I don't care how you feel about me. I don't give a fuck. You heard?
Yeah. Uh hey y'all. Because I like the trajectory of my channel. If you say anything that isn't even plausible or argue, like, leading to some kind of positive regard to
That's what we
anybody
have
on
to
my
pay attention
channel,
to, Trip.
I'm going to block you. I don't even care if I like you. We respect people over here. And if I don't like you, you gonna know. You gonna know. Cause I'm just gonna block you. I ain't gonna waste no motherfucking time. No time. I like blocking. I like blocking since I started working for this psychic hotline. They said, "Oh, don't worry, honey. If anybody gives you a problem, just write down their name, go in the computer and press the block button." I said, "Am I hired?" She said, "Yes." I said, "Thank the Lord." So I am quick with a block button. Okay? Quick. Quick.
Like I said, come with receipts, man. Come with facts. We don't care about all that other shit y'all talking about. Save it for y'all little platforms y'all sit in. Save it for your station heads, your Discord. Save it for where it's valued at. We don't want to hear none
We
of that
don't do
shit.
that over here
We
because
want receipts. We want facts.
that's all
That's
we
it.
ask for.
That's it.
That's all we ask for. Like if you really got a
Cause
point to
that's what
make,
I'm coming with tonight.
if you got a receipt that anybody did something over here and everything, like House of Pennywise. Wait a minute. Tim Curry, the original Pennywise, passed away today or yesterday. Rest in peace, Tim Curry.
Yeah,
The
he was
One
one,
more,
talented. He was really talented, wasn't he?
you
oh
know
my
the
god,
death, the deaths happen in threes. So that's
yeah.
Dolly, Tim Curry, and then who's next?
Somebody else. I was listening to, because call me cheesy, call me corny, I do not care. But my favorite movie is the Rocky Horror Picture Show. When I saw that movie, I was terrified to look at Tim Curry being dressed up as a transvestite
I'll
and
be right
everything.
back, boo. I
Okay.
gotta send a text. I'll be right back.
Okay, I was terrified, you guys. I was terrified. And then I watched it when I was in Job Corps, and all the ladies were sitting in the living room, and they were like, "We're going to do the time warp." And I was like, "Time warp? What are you talking about?" They're like, "Wait till the movie comes on." And I saw that movie again, and just the fun of eating chicken cup of noodles and Cheez Its and having some soda and some punch with girls, and we did the time warp, and that became my favorite movie ever. And Tim Curry did that for me, and
Have you seen that 80s movie Legend, Trip?
I heard about it.
Oh
I
my
heard.
gosh, he plays the devil in that, and he is like so. He's like, it's so sexy though. It's like scary because he's so sexy and scary. Like it's weird, but he
Oh
is
yeah,
so good in that. You have to watch him in that.
I'm probably going to have to watch that because somebody mentioned that today, and that just jogs my memory. I'm literally going to watch it. He amazing. And the guy from Michael Wright from the Five Heartbeats, he passed away a few days ago. Benny Lattimore, the one that sings "Let's Break
Dolly
It Down."
Parton, Dolly fucking Parton, Trip.
Dolly Parton, girl, it, I was tore up. Okay, I was tore up when I heard that
Yes,
her.
I love me some fucking Dolly, man.
I
That is just,
mean,
oh fuck.
Dr. Pepper. Oh, you on your Dr. Pepper, Texas baddie? Is
No, regular Coke, not diet, not zero.
Devin? We can't fight the brown liquor
On
over here
ice.
because
No,
brown.
listen, Trip, on ice with the straw, please, every time.
We can't fight the brown liquor over here. Brown liquor is brown
Well, stop
liquor.
buying Pepsi and buy Coke
I
and get
can't.
ice.
Okay, well you send me some money for my sleep aid. For my sleep aid because I'm gonna be messed up.
Okay, you have
Okay.
a good point. You have a good point. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
because it is. Woo. It'd be too much. Like spirit and the California Coke is next to the Mexican Coke. I'd be toe up. I'd be toe up. Yeah, and then some lady from Motown, a Motown songwriter passed away and whatnot. So there's probably gonna be somebody major that passes away too and whatnot. But it's just oh Dolly Parton. I'm saying it. I said it once. I'm gonna say it again. I'm grateful to live in a world that had Dolly Parton in it because
And
that was
she didn't have any kids, so all her nieces and nephews and cousins are getting that money and that profit from her Wonderland or whatever she has.
yeah, Dollywood and
Yeah.
everything. And they said that Dollywood will continue and the nonprofits are going to continue and everything.
She has a whole line of frozen foods, child.
She has pet wear. She
Yeah.
has dog wear and all kinds of
Man,
stuff. She
all
has a
types of
whole
shit. That's
empire,
yep.
a whole empire of stuff. It was just, I mean,
Damn.
just
No, I'm tore up that she died, man. That
That's
sucks.
what I'm trying to do for
like
my child.
Yes.
somebody said it so good yesterday. She was like, in this world, just be a dolly. She said, in
Mm,
this world, be a dolly. And I
yep.
was just like, oh my goodness.
And
Yeah,
see,
but
that's the thing, Trip. People, these lowly people, right? They see this as a back and forth. They do these things, they pick and poke and fuck with you, right? And then when you say something, it's a reason for them to come back. It gives them content. It gives them, oh shit, we got action type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But people don't realize this is bigger for me. If
yeah,
I can be the example of someone that was bold enough to put themselves out here on the internet and bold enough to fight trolls and haters and all this other fuck shit that is going on, I'm the example.
yeah,
And I'm okay being that. I feel like God has prepared me in my life with everything that I've experienced in my real life. Man, this shit. Yeah. And I thank you because I heard you say Sammy is unstoppable.
yeah. Because you know what? Look. I you are unstoppable, and that used to bother me when we fell out. That used to bother me because I would think about why the hell is she doing
It
this?
bothers
You
them.
have really handled this shit very, very fucking well, Sammy, for sure.
Thank you,
Yeah, like
darling.
it used to bother me. It used to bother me, but
It
then
bothers them.
it bothers them, and and
Mhm.
and and then when we reconnected, something said just let it be. It'll happen
And
organically.
I see that spark in you. I see that confidence and that boldness in you now. Like it's crazy.
It's because I know you don't believe in this, but I believe in it. I believe in the astrology and everything. We both air
I
signs.
know you do. I know.
We air.
I mean to a certain
I'm a
extent, you
Capricorn
know.
trip. I'm a
Oh my
Capricorn.
God, you came before us. So Lord, we got a Gemini and we got an Aquarius and we got a Capricorn.
And
Lord,
chances in Aquarius.
chances I believe chances are January Aquarius, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You
Yep.
see, January Aquarius is they got that planning ability and everything. February Aquarius, we just be like, go and tell us what to do, but be in a nice way to tell us what to do and just give us the stuff that we supposed to do with, and then just go from there. Don't yell at me, feed me, and leave me alone. But I just like and just and that's really it. But we all have that. And like I said, it used to bother me, but then after that we reconnected, it
And
made
you
sense to
are
me.
a real ass woman to admit to that. I want to tell you that.
Yeah, we after it didn't bother me anymore. It made sense. I was like, that's the reason why she does what she does.
I
She keeps
have to be
going,
this. Mhm.
and that's how she moves. And so I respect that. I respect that. And to all you bitches and hoes out there listening, there's probably 25 of you listening right now and everything. Stay irritated or take notes. Take notes because y'all don't if you are intentionally mad at somebody, for something that they supposed to do, then you really mad at yourself.
I
You're not
think
mad at them.
Sammy, from what I've seen, Sammy is like everyone's content, literally.
Yeah, because they
Every
think
single person
I
in the
mean, is it
sector.
it might just be me, but that's just what
No,
I've seen. It's
that
like
ass.
that's
yeah,
all the content
it's
is Sammy.
because Sammy is a go-getter. Sammy goes out there and she's not afraid to hear a no, and she goes and do what she wants to do. And people don't really like that, but they actually like that because they wish they could have done it. Like, go and if you're so mad that Sammy is reconnecting with Jag and doing all this stuff, where's your conversation with Jag?
But how are
Where?
you canceled? May I ask a question, Trip?
Yeah,
How are you canceled if you're being talked about more than anyone?
you ain't canceled. You're just rescheduled. That's all
I
it
mean, I
is.
don't
You
know.
ain't
I'm
get
trying to compute.
yeah, you ain't canceled. You're just rescheduled. That's all it is. That's all it is. You just reschedule to when they feel like talking about you. Because can't nobody cancel nobody on here. The only person
Hey,
that can
Sammy,
cancel.
you need to change your name.
Oh
To
no,
the,
not again. No, we
yeah,
fluent. We
yeah, to the
fluent with that
most
shit. We
to the
fluent.
most
I'm
talked
the number
about
one
queen.
spot on
The
that.
most talked about queen.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm literally the most fluent person to change my name. You don't even know how many times I'd be sitting here going, I have a new identity. My name is Trip. Nah, I'm not gonna change it into some. I literally when I changed it to Messy Metaphysician Trip, I literally was gonna say Trip the Psycho Witch Bitch. I literally was gonna write that shit out. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that because I don't feel like that personality is coming out. Now I feel like that
I
personality
think
is
that's
coming.
kind of cute. I think that's cute. You said
Trip the Psycho Witch
the
Bitch.
psycho witch bitch.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
um what's the
I was
word I'm
gonna
looking
make that.
for?
I was gonna make that, but then I
Oh,
would
that's
have to be
catchy. That's
such a
really catchy. You know what I
it
mean?
is, but I was like, I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. I was like, I don't feel like it.
Yeah.
I
And
don't
then you
feel.
don't want it to have it like a negativity around you.
Wait a minute, Ryan. You said
You know, like
Valerie
when you are
Simpson.
feeling bitchy, it might make you feel like extra bitchy.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
whatnot and stuff. So to the most love because that's all they talk about in the AM and PM. Nah, you don't want to be too soft. You don't want to be too soft and everything. I think honestly, I like how
I think they've masturbated over Sammy, from what it sounds like.
they literally like I don't really know
I mean,
what
I
they
could be
do.
wrong.
I don't really know what they're doing, but all I know is that like the more that you make content about somebody and everything like that, that just shows who you are. That just shows where your level is at and everything. Because when I make content about somebody, I'm just making commentary, and like it just so happens that I ain't really cool with most of the people that I make commentary about and everything, which honestly to me is okay, because if I was cool with you, I wouldn't talk about you. I would have a genuine reason not to talk about you.
Who's your
So
favorite? Listen, Trip. Who's your favorite CC and your least favorite?
my least favorite CC is dang, I can't really pinpoint anybody right now. My most favorite would have to be, and they're not in this sector, is the truth is channel. And the reason why is because they watch movies and they break it down in such a way that helps you understand it. And I'm not a movie buff. Like, I really truly don't watch movies. And so watching their 13-minute, their 15-minute synopsis of a video helps give me clarity and helps me want to know if I want to watch the movie or not and stuff. So that's my favorite. My second favorite would probably be only because I like his voice, Jay Dillon. Uh I don't really watch him. I watched him because he was like attractive in his voice and everything, but he talks a lot about LGBTQIA and where they go wrong and everything and stuff. But I can only take so much of that. That would be my second favorite. Now I don't have a favorite in this sector. Um, and I think the reason why I don't have a favorite in this sector is because I like to keep it at an even playing field and whatnot. Hey, Empress Queen, welcome, Empress Queen.
Hey,
Hello. Hello.
I just wanted to tell you, Trip, if you get a chance, if you're able to see old episodes of Tales from the Crypt,
Mm-hmm.
there's a great one with Tim Curry. It it's like one of the classic ones, and he's playing a woman. Like he plays all the family members of the that particular episode. Like he does every single family member almost.
Oh my goodness.
If I could find it for you, I'll put it in the chat, but I think you
Okay.
would get a kick out of it. I think
Oh
you
my
would
god. I
love it.
love I love that. I love that because I have been so like first of all, I thought honestly, and I don't want to this is not me wishing anything on death on anybody. I when Dolly passed away, I was so mortified. I said, Phil Collins is next. Oh my God, somebody go bubble wrap with Phil Collins. Now let me tell you, that is the second person. I didn't even know Dolly was going to be the first because I let out a no, not Dolly. I genuinely let that out when I found out she passed
Wow.
away. It rained through my body that I was shaking. That I went,
Wow.
no, no, like that. And I just paused. And then I was like, oh my goodness, Phil Collins, somebody go get Phil Collins. And then Phil Collins to me is the greatest singer in the world. I don't even listen to his music all the time. But if you have seen him on stage singing, and then he hits the drums, and then he hits the percussion, and then you're like, this man is superhuman. He's doing this all at once. So I was just like, no, the way that our generation, because I'm an 80s baby, I'm 45 years old, the way that we're losing people and having that organic feeling like this is a real loss, I haven't felt that in a long time since Dolly. I literally sat here yesterday and watching people give tribute and just cry because I was like, that woman is hearing in heaven how people loved her, never met her, but in unison loved her. I haven't listened to a song from her in years. But genuine love. Can we be like a minuscule of that to each other? Just a minuscule of that. And then I went off on Nomad yesterday and everything like that. But I just believe that. And then Tim Curry, I looked at it, and then Tim Curry, I swear to you, the Rocky Horror Picture Show, you guys, I have no shame over this. You can make fun of me all you want to. But over at the Frankenstein place, I played that song at least 1,000 times one year and sang it, every single part of it. Okay, that song got me through when I was homeless. That song got me through when I was living in bad situations. That song got me through with losing people that I love. Oh my goodness. So Tim Curry and everything, that they mean something to you and whatnot. So yeah. Where'd Devin go? Yeah, so yeah, I love I love me some Phil Collins. Okay, because he is an alien just like me, and his music it'll get you through something. It will get you through. We got 61 in the chat. We got 144 on the screen, and we got 154 subscribers. I think that is a success. What about you, Empress Queen? And Empress Queen just jumped on off. Okay, hold on. Can't hear you. Oh, wait a minute. We got 64 in the chat. Hold on. I put it in the back chat so you could come up. Oh, wait a minute. Where'd I go? Okay. Oh, but I put it in the chat. Okay, hold on. I love We Hear You, Empress Queen couldn't when someone dropped down. Oh, it's weird. I am on my Chromebook though. Let me see. Let me get these tabs out of the way. Yeah. But yeah. That it just means something to me. I'm probably gonna listen to it. No, no, Phil Collins, he hasn't passed yet. He hasn't passed away. I thought he was gonna pass away, but he hasn't passed yet. No, he didn't pass. No, Tati, he didn't pass. Lord, see, that's why I said I didn't want to say it. Oh Lord, oh Lord, no, he's still here. He's still here. He's still here. Oh, Ryan, you looked up the episode. Please send it to me. Oh, there was another hoax online. Oh, okay. Oh no, please. Oh no. Whew, you guys. Whew. I'll probably talk about it later again, but that was it was a feeling that I didn't even know I needed when Dolly Parton passed away. It was a feeling I didn't even know I needed. I just sat here like, wow, wow, she's gone, and so much love. And if you have a Facebook or Instagram or something, like watching people give her tributes and everything, and people just, you know, just the way that people came together and stuff, it was so beautiful. I'm gonna hold that memory in my heart. It was just so beautiful, so beautiful. And I'm gonna hold that performance she did for the Dallas Cowboys in the Dallas Cowboys cheerleading outfit and everything. Man, yeah, yeah. God bless you, Dolly. God bless you. God bless you. And then, okay, all right, I gotta say this. Did you guys see when people were making videos to the Grim Reaper? They're like, Grim Reaper, we said Donnie. We said Donald, not Dolly. And I just looked at the screen and I just laughed. I was like, oh my goodness. There's people throwing tipper channels saying we said Donnie, not Dolly. And it was just terrible. Just terrible. Yeah. Oh. He was on life support due to alcoholism, but he survived and hasn't touched alcohol since. Oh, okay. I did hear that he had an alcohol problem. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Bulbous. Tim Curry has an amazing filmography. Yeah, sorry, I said it wrong. Yeah, I love that song. That's like one of my favorite songs. My second favorite movie is Grease. My third favorite movie, what used to be my first favorite movie, is The Forbidden Dance. I know you guys. I told you I'm not a movie buff, so these movies are like so cheesy, but they mean something to me and whatnot. And it's so funny. Yeah. Thank you, Sammy, for coming up. Thank you, Devin, for coming up. Thank you for Empress Queen for coming up. Yeah, I just want to say that real quick. Yeah, you guys. So, yeah, I just wanted to come on here and give you guys a update, some information on what's going on. This live is going to stay up, okay? So don't worry about that. I was just concerned about previous lives because I know some of you guys been here. There's I doxed myself a couple times on accident. I alluded to certain things and everything and whatnot. So those, instead of combing through all those other lies and everything, I just private them. And then, one by one, I'll just, let them release after I review them and everything like that. But yeah, also too, I'm definitely going to get back into doing more readings because the one of the main goals of this channel, and I don't want to lose that, is that I wanted to teach you guys how to read for yourself because everybody is intuitive. Everybody has a psychic ability. There's different psychic abilities. And I wanted to tap into mine to show you guys how to get answers and to trust yourself. And like I said, I've been far too messy. I'm not going to stop being far too messy, but I am going to make a balance of the messiness and the physics and whatnot. Yep. Mm-hmm. You know, yep, Brian, people will steal your story and make profit. Absolutely. And yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. You know, put that information out there and let you guys know that, I need a reading. What you need a reading on, Tati? You've been saying that. You've been saying that for a month. You need a reading. What you need a reading about? For some reason, tell me if I'm right or wrong, Tati, but there's a family member that you don't trust. You could put yes or no in the chat. There's a family member that you do not trust, and this person needs you to trust them in the beginning stage. Oh, Shanta, you gotta go, baby. Oh no, Shanta, you one of those. Oh, Shanta, you gotta go, baby. You can't be around here. Nope. Nope. You're one of those that like to talk in the chat and forget what you say, and then you come around here thinking it's all cool. It's not cool. You're not cool. Okay? All right? You're one of those subscribers that like to be everywhere and type da 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 and da 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 and everything. And I see it, and you just be talking about me. Oh, Sybil, you have to remind me about story time when you're here, when I'm talking about something, because when you're here, I will try my best to give you a story time. I don't know if I have a story for you today. It would have came on for me, but yes, I'm going live tomorrow. And yes, I'll have a story time for you. Absolutely, cousin. I love you so much. Okay, Tati, you say yes. You don't have to tell me why you don't trust that person, but what you don't trust about that person is far gone. It has left them. It has left them and everything. They want you to trust them. And it has to happen organically for you. Okay? So what I suggest you do, Tati, is kind of write out why you're still mad at that person and then let it leave you because that person loves you. They really do. They love you. Okay? And they're not going to do what they did again. And they're not going to be a part of what they were a part of. Okay? And you don't trust them because you love them. You love them and you're like afraid that they may do something to you. But they're not going to do that to you because they're aware that they need to do better around you. Okay? Does this resonate, Tati? I don't think this was the thing that you need a reading about, but if this resonates, that's what came up for me. Okay? Yeah, Empress Queen, this is going to stay up. This is going to stay up. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Samsung, if I don't have a story, I just make it up. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay, Tati. You're welcome. You're welcome. What else was I gonna say? Oh, you guys. Okay. I was gonna mention this to you. So I work on one line that uh I didn't realize gives way too many free readings. And I was like, the reason why this is part story time, part informational. This is mainly for somebody that's probably replaying this that is, you know, questioning their psychic abilities. I literally haven't been on this line for about a month because when I click on the log on button, within a few minutes people are sending messages to answer the questions. And I wanted to go back on because I was like, oh, you know what? I need some money. I need some money. I'm gonna hit the button. I need some money. But I didn't want to deal with all the people that get free readings. Even though I do free readings on here, it's scheduled and whatnot. These people are coming in from a system that gives them three free questions that they can ask. And then it's up to the reader to say, okay, would you like a session and everything? And then they go away because you had already answered the question. Well, that gets kind of, it gets kind of, daunting. It really does. Are you Are you able to do private readings on the side with anyone that prefers to speak to you? Yeah, I am. I am. See, I've been kind of this month financially, I was a little strained just a little strained financially. Like wasn't able to get my flower essences because, like I said earlier, I was taking 6 of them, and they're $27 a pop. So I had to pay something that I forgot about this month, and then it just kind of snowballed. So I was thinking about going back on this line, but then I remembered there's going to be new people that are going to get 3 free questions and whatnot. Thank you, Vampy. That's going to get free questions and everything. And I don't mind answering their questions. It's just that there has to be an exchange and whatnot. So I was thinking about actually going on there and after they send a message, I was going to say, okay, um because the system knows how it works and everything. And I do believe there is an on and off button for this, but because I'm new, I don't think that's available to me. So I'm not really sure yet because I didn't look at it. Because I tell you what, once you click that on button and they see you're online and they're new to them, you're new to them, ciao, they're going to send you a whole bunch of stuff. The reason why I say this to you guys is because I do believe in the near future, some of you guys are going to want to give readings. I truly believe that. What about TikTok? Okay, hold that thought, Ryan, because I want you guys to give readings, but I also want you to get paid for your services. Okay? And I want you guys to be able to read for yourself, more importantly, and read for other people. But I do not want you guys to use my model of this is free and you can give a donation and whatnot, because I come on YouTube and I have goals on here and I want to express those goals to you. I do not believe anybody should give readings without an exchange and whatnot, especially at the beginning. You don't necessarily have to charge, but you do have to give value. You have to give your offering. You have to give a value to yourself, and you guys give me value. That's why when I get a donation or when I don't give a donation, I'm not sweating it or anything like that, because I can feel you guys' love and respect and regard. And it means the world to me. It does. So, like I said earlier, we're going to be getting into the metaphysical stuff. And one of my goals is to teach you guys how to trust yourself with and without cards, with and without tools, to trust you in what you say. Because when I'm on the line, I don't read with cards. Do you know how many cards I have? I have like 20 plus card decks. I can't be pulling them all out. I used to do that. Oh my goodness, by the end of it, I'll be all over the place. Be having cards going down my titties and everything. Oh no. And then even in the beginning, when I did with the Akashic Records, I will open up a prayer and then close it within 3 to 5 minutes. I will be doing this at rapid pace. Rapid pace, okay? So I just want you guys to learn to trust yourself, okay? Are you going to go live vertical with your cards? That's how I see readers on YouTube go vertical live. Yeah. Uh yeah. But I have to get a stand for that. To be honest with you, I keep buying the wrong stand. I got my Samsung Galaxy 26, and it's a really good phone. I'm going to start doing it from those because I used to be very techy, and now I'm not. I'm in this whole kind of revamping kind of thing and everything, and I'm just taking my sweet ass time. But this one line that I'm on that gives way too many free minutes and everything, I'm going to give myself 30 days before I say I got to let it go. You're a Samsung girly too? Yeah, I like the phone. I'm going to give myself 30 days and whatnot because there's people that are actually on there that's they're pulling in the money and everything like that. This is just really new to me that everybody is like, okay, after they use up their free minutes, then they go away and everything. So I'm like, okay, because I didn't want to deactivate it. I want to give it a chance. But yeah, next week we're gonna be moving into the readings and everything like that and learning about stuff and everything. We're gonna continue to be messy and whatnot, but we're gonna move into that most definitely and whatnot. Yeah. Can you create your own psychic network? Yes, I can. The thing about it is I I believe see I used to work for one that works on one that actually works off a system where you can actually do per minute per call. And I just heard that it's real difficult to do, and I never really thought about it because I'm really moving into my own independence. And so that's a good question. Who would I work with? Because it would just be me. I would just put myself on a website and charge per minute. Yeah. Funny thing is, Trip, I was thinking you can start a conversation script for women or men to buy that need help in relationships. Yeah. You know what, you guys? These are really good ideas. And I am going to put out my phone number, and I was going to start putting that out there on a post, putting my phone number and whatnot, and I can text you a reading. Yeah, I could text you a reading. I can email you a reading and whatnot. I was going to start doing that. I got very distracted though. Tell you the truth, when you tell your stories, your response will be good. Yeah, man. Whew, I was going to start doing that. I just got distracted. And plus, I like, Ryan, you offered to help me with and Vampy offered to help with, thumbnails and post. I really want to delegate that to somebody else because me getting on Canva. Canva, I just be like, let me type in this word and boom, that's it. I'm not you gotta lock in, Trip. I'm telling you, I have been so distracted and everything. I need help with this. Yeah. Give you can even do something like how to pick a reader, like donate $2 and get off on it. With the check. Yeah. See, let me pull up the screen for you guys. Oh, you do it on ChatGPT. Oh, okay. Let me show you guys this particular line. There is this particular line right here is actually, this is the first one that I worked for. This one is the first one that I worked for like 11 years ago. And they are what they're their own psychic network. And they have a bunch of readers on there. And they have a fixed price too. They're only $1.99 a minute. Their prices never go up, it never goes down. And that is that's this line. So it's talk only. They have all these people on here and whatnot. And this is the one I started off with. Yeah. This guy right here, Divine Visionary, whew, he is powerful. 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 Okay, hold on. Yeah. And this one actually, okay, so it's $1.99 a minute per minute. And they pay it's not very much money, but they pay you 30 cents per minute. So what does he use to get what does he use to get his name out there? See, the website is connected to a host that brings in the traffic and does the advertising. That's why you see a lot of psychics will work on a hotline, because they will that's what brings the traffic in. Yeah, so this whole network, they have a host, and the host brings the traffic, and then you get the calls from there. And this place gets a lot of calls because it's affordable for people. It's $1.99 a minute. Do you talk to your clients like you talk to us? mm, yes and no. Yes and no. It depends. It depends on what you're bringing up. Yeah. Like if you're bringing up something confidential and everything, I'm definitely going to talk to you in a manner that is going to bring awareness and whatnot. Oh, oh, okay, Ryan. Okay. Ew, that is cool. Thanks, Ryan. That's so cool. Okay, because I see myself on the phone with you for I can see myself on the phone with you for a long time too. Like, let me tell you. Thanks for having me, Trip. It was fun. I'll see you again next time. God bless. Yes, God bless you too, Devin. Have fun. Take care. Let me tell you. Um, I literally one time on this hotline right here, story time. There it is. Okay, on this hotline. All right, I would get 3-minute calls, 5-minute calls, 10-minute calls, and just get them all the time. 3-minute calls, 5-minute calls, 10-minute calls. One time, I got an hour and 20 minutes. The first time I'm sitting here thinking I'm about to talk about, oh, it's always about a boy. Okay? It's always about a boy. When it's some long ass calls, it's about a boy or your work office. Most of the time, it's about a boy. Whew. Let me tell you, it was about a boy. It was about the kids and the boy. And then about 30 minutes into the call, she hung up. And I was like, okay, I got 30 minutes. Cool. Cool. All right. She called back. So I'm like, she's using the rest of her minutes. Okay. She called back. And she's like, just going in. And baby, she said it was like she was sitting on the couch with me, just eating her food, eating her snack, drinking her drink, and everything like that. She hung up the phone again. Oh my goodness. This will teach you boundaries. Now, this particular line does not let you block people without the administrator's permission. She called back 5 times. Now, think about the 120 minutes. It was 5 times because that phone kept ringing. And no, nobody else got a chance to call because it was like what I was saying to her will make her respond and react and go cuss out the kids, come back and said da 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 da, said this to this and everything. Girl, you was right, you was right, you was right. And you can tell the liquor was getting into her because she was going back. Baby, when said I felt bad that she was cussing at her man, she was cussing at her kids while she on the phone with me, I was praying to God in the last minutes of this call that it would give me the warning that the call was going to hang up in 1 minute. I was praying to God because, baby, she was having it. She was having it on the phone with me. And I'm just like, wait, uh, hold on, hold on. I'm sitting here going, how old is your kid? My oldest is 14. He think he's somebody. He think he's somebody. My youngest is 12. She a girl. I love her and I love them both. But let me tell you something. They always taking their side of their dad. And da. I said, honey, listen to me. Now see, when I stop calling you by your name and I start calling you honey and everything like that, I'm feeling like I'm getting in trouble. But I gotta calm her down. And I'm like, don't talk to the kids, get the kids out of the room because I don't necessarily want to do a reading for the kids. I only brought the kids in the mess because that's the energy that was coming up. But the kids are fine. The kids love you. She's like, okay, okay, all right, all right. So they get up and they go. And the husband is literally in the kitchen making noise. I can hear it. She said, if you don't stir that pot quietly, I'm going to get off this phone and kick your ass. I said, hold on, love. You're not going to do nothing while silently praying that this call end at any time and she don't add money. This was my first 120-minute call. I wanted the money, but not that bad. Not that bad. And he was like pissed at her because she on the phone getting information from me. And this, you guys, this was about 10 years ago. I'm new to this. I didn't understand. I wasn't listening to myself as I was listening to her and him and the kids. So finally she gets off the phone. Call ended and everything. I sat there frozen for about 5 minutes. I said, she gonna call back. Please don't call back. Please don't call back. She did not call back. She did not call back until a couple weeks later. And she told me the whole situation was resolved. Because the first thing that came out of her house was, is my husband cheating? Is my husband cheating? And he walking in the house and she said, I'm gonna find out if you cheating. And I'm like, oh my God. Oh my goodness. I'm just like freaking out. And stuff. So she called back a couple weeks later. She said she apologized and everything. But after that, did you get her? What do you mean, did I get her? I calmed her down as much as I can. I calmed her down as much as I can. And I even talked to the administrator and I was like, can you review this call? Because I don't know what I did wrong. And she was like, you did absolutely fine. You did what you were supposed to do. So don't worry. And I was like, okay. And she called back a couple weeks later. She told me everything was okay and she wasn't drunk this time. Now, after that, I think I opened, just put you in. Yeah, Sybil, that's probably 90% of calls I get put in the middle of the mess. Baby, I have gotten calls that have been so, I have gotten calls from prison. Okay. I have gotten calls from prison. Yeah. I gotten calls from people that just had arguments and asking me where is their boyfriend going. I said, what do you mean? Oh, he just left in my car. I wanted to know where he's going. I said, I can't give you his location. I don't know. And she's like, and hung up the phone. I have had people call me and ask me, should they have sex with people? Thank you, Sybil. And those are always the calls that kind of turn me off because I automatically, 9 times out of 10, they come from males, and I automatically do what spirit tells me to do. I go into the mode of like, well, who do you want to have sex with? And they're like, oh, well, this person, and it's always multiple people, and I'm like, ew. But that's just my personal is the ill. You don't give them your personal, you give them your professional, you give them the reading, you leave the personal out of it. So they'll tell you this and they'll tell you that, and they always, let me tell you, if you start reading, you get somebody to ask you, should they have sex with a person, the answer is always going to be no. When it's a man towards a woman, the answer is going to lead to no. Okay? And I'm going to tell you why. You never want to perceive or give any inclination that you are giving permission for this man to think they're going to have sex with anybody. Absolutely not. That is not your right. That is not your business. I don't care if you hear yes. Why no? Because some people will say, oh, Trip said that me and you are going to have sex. And that person says no. And then that man says, well, I trust what Trip says. And then they're like, oh, no, I don't know who Trip is. Well, Trip is my psychic. And Trip said we're going to do it and everything. That's a safety issue. That is a safety issue. And from man to woman, no. Woman to man, no. Both no's. Absolutely no. You, number one rule in my way, you always protect who the person is talking about first, and then you protect the person who's talking to you, because they will always give you a reason in how they talk and how they act. You always want to trust your intuition to lead you to the answers. You don't want to be like point blank no, point blank no, and everything. No, you don't want to do that. But you want them to have a learning experience. And then you also don't want them to come back with those questions. So you say, well, you know what? I do see you guys have an attraction for each other, but I don't really feel like it's going to go that way. I'm not feeling that. I think this would be better off you talking to her about it or you talking to him about it. Oh, okay. Well, are you sure? Like, because I'm not really picking up. I'm not really picking up from her that she wants to do that. Well, if you're not really picking that up, then that's definitely bring confirmation to what I'm picking up. So it's best that you don't mm, try to do that. Yeah, it's best you don't try to do that. And then they go, oh, okay, okay. You just smashed it right there. You just smashed it right there. You ended it right there. You put it right back on them. And your calls are all recorded. So if anything comes up with Trip's name and everything like that, you can go right to the call and hear what Trip says. Safety first. Safety overall, energy first, information second. Okay? Yeah. Don't come back with the same thing. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. I used to when people would say, you don't want them coming back for the same reading because they didn't understand the first time. And I go, huh? Huh? What you mean? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. When you get the person calling you 7 times a day. Hold on. Let me give you another story time, Sybil. This lady called about a boy she had a baby with. And the boy she didn't want the baby to see because he was drinking, he was smoking, he was partying. And he was getting sick and she didn't want the baby to see that. I told her that he's not going to be doing so good anymore. He's going to be sick. He's going to be in the hospital. I feel like he's going to be in the hospital for a while. He's going to make it, but he's going to be sick. Okay. So she hung up the phone. Next day she called back. You was right. He in the hospital. That's why he ain't called me. He ain't even at least called me. And da and everything. Okay. So what is he in the hospital for? Oh no, that's not my boundary. That's my boundary right there. I can't tell you what he in the hospital for. I don't know what he in the hospital for. I'ma act like I don't know he in the hospital for. But I'm not gonna tell you what he in the hospital for. I don't really know. But he's definitely sick from all that drinking. Do you get any calls from lonely elderly people? All the time? All the time. All the time. And some of the time they be very angry. And if you don't tap into their angriness and calm them down, they stay angry. And so here she's like, okay, all right. I say he gonna be in there a few weeks. He gonna be in there a few weeks, okay? Okay, all right. She didn't tell me she got a hold of his number, his room number. That girl was calling him and called me. Hang up the phone, girl. She called me. She called me. She gave me 10-minute readings. And she called me 77 times in one day. Baby, after the seventh time, I logged the fuck off. She was my only caller that day. I was only 2 hours in to being logged on. I was banking on getting in trouble because I logged off 2 hours earlier than I was supposed to. I said, I can't take this. She called cussing him out. I love him. I love him, but he drank too much. He smoked too much. He do too much. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Now, I'm calming her down. I'm letting her know he's going to be okay. He's not going to be at the point that he's going to be able to see the kid, but he's going to be okay. You got to move with him. Oh, it was an interesting month after that. He got out and everything, but I logged off. I logged off. I turned my phone off, went to sleep. I woke up. I had 3 requests. Sybil, why I had 3 requests from her to get back online? And I got in trouble. Why did you log off 2 hours early? Don't you see this lady called me 7 times? Don't you see it? Oh, and everything. I was like, I'll log off. I had to go to sleep. I wasn't feeling well. Okay, no problem. All right. I log back on. 20 minutes later, she calling and everything. Thank God she was calling about work because she had problems at work. Yeah, I told you it's about a boy or it's about work. Okay. Whew. Now it's it's about she was a regular, so it turned into be okay. But sometimes you get calls from people and I'm human, okay? I'm very human, you guys, and stuff. Even though I feel like I'm out of this world, I'm very human. Sometimes people really need a therapist. Yeah, you're right. Yet, being a psychic to me is more rewarding because I'm genuine with it. A therapist could be genuine with it, but they're very clinical. So it always comes with like a box or something. Do they even try to get your personal phone number? No, no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah. The moment I never ever take clients' information offline. Never. Like you're hearing me saying the story, but this could be anybody and whatnot. You'll never ever take their information or anything like that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And that's a really good thing about the psychic hotlines is that you can keep it on there and whatnot. And that's another thing about this line that gives all these free minutes and everything. People have been getting in trouble for taking people's personal information and dealing with them offline. And partly because of so many free minutes being given that they're not getting no money from it. So I hope they change the rules and lower the whole free minute thing so people can actually have an exchange, because um people will have you believing that spiritual work should be done for free, and not all spiritual work should be done for free. You should only do it for free if spirit tells you to do it for free, and for how long spirit tells you to do it for free, not because people expect you to do it for free. Yeah. So yeah, being a psychic is really rewarding for me. It really is, because I don't know how I tap into other people and everything. It's just a knowing. It's just a feeling. It's a trust. And if I can help somebody in any type of way, then so be it. So be it. God gave me this. God gave me this to help people. And God gave it to you so you can trust yourself. It's a real, it's a really rewarding, majestic thing and whatnot. So um, yeah. I hope that story time was fulfilling for you, because I have plenty other stories. Child, I even got there was one person on, not on the line that I just showed you, another one. There was one person that my spirit to the core of me knew they were a celebrity. To the core of me. Every time this person called, something in me was like, you heard of this person work. And the way they would describe people and whatnot. And I was just like, at first, yeah, yeah. I didn't know who it was though. I didn't know. It just, every time that person would call, spirit would say, that's a celebrity. They're like, you know, this person works. You've seen this person and everything. And I didn't really tap in further. I would just listen to the person, and the person, oh my goodness, she was such she was such an amazing client because she would give me reassurance. She would have me, this is one thing I'm good at. When you give me a list of people and you just say their names or something like that, I can read their energy all the way down. She wanted me to read the energy of the people she was working with. And she would work with multiple different people all the time. And she would give me their names, their first names. And she's like, oh my goodness, how did you know? How do you know about this? And I said, I don't know. It's just a no one and whatnot. She called me just about every time, explaining situations, explaining this, explaining that, and everything, and letting me know. And she'd just be like, oh my goodness, you're so great. I'm going to call you back in a week and let you know what's going on. Oh, I would look forward to her calls and whatnot. Yeah. Yeah. It was a she. And she's probably around my age, maybe a little bit younger and whatnot. But she would allude to certain things, and I go, wait a minute, Spirit said that she is a celebrity. And I go, oh my goodness, she is. And I never figured out who it was. Never figured out who it was. And I'm kind of happy I didn't. I'm kind of happy I didn't. Yeah, I would talk to people, different type of people in government. I know I talked to a couple politicians. I talked to I talked to so many different people over the years and whatnot. You see me in person and whatnot, I can 100% attest to you. I treat you just like a human being. Your story to me is valid and unique to me, and I will help you in any way that I can. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yep. So, you guys, this live is going to stay up. And this was a great live. Yeah, Trip. I have so many friends in the past that were into readings. They used to have me going to readers because I was supporting them, but it was fun and real. Yeah, you know, oh, hold on. It's a kind of, they always say it's a dying kind of art or service, but I do not believe that is going to die out. I think the way that people do it is going to be more kind of harder to find people. People are going to go independent. More people are going to go independent. More people, like, my goal is to, like, be out and doing vending events and whatnot and stuff again. That was where I had the most fun and everything. I used to when I was doing working at events and everything, I would take, build a candle and whatnot. I would get some herbs and some spices. I would get crystals. I would sell those, and you can put them in your candle. We can pray over it and whatnot. And I would sell those for like $10. Um, I would do readings and whatnot. I would pass out resources to people because I was in, a local area, so I would have like different resources and everything. Yeah, so that's my goal to actually start doing that again. Um, yeah, it's really you know, it's not, I don't think it's ever going to die out. I think what's going to happen is that people are going to know and trust themselves with their own intuition and how they move with all this and whatnot. And that's how it really should be. You know, there's a lot of bad readers out there and whatnot. There's a lot of readers that are solely in it for the money, solely in it to there. You know, there to me, there is more readers out there that do it for ego and attention than readers out there doing it for money, and that to me is pretty bad because I don't give false hope. I don't give false hope. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to say anything to you that is going to be harmful to you and whatnot. A lot of people think that just because you're holding a card or you're reading from a card that you're scamming somebody. And that's the furthest from the truth. A card is a tool. It's a tool. And we need to get back to that. Um uh what's funny, the reader would ask me, "Why are you here?" I would say to support my friend, but then tell me the truth on my life. It was a great time. Oh, and I checked out Salome Lady site and did a reading. How did you like it? I used to vent too at Berkeley. I met so many consistent clients. Yeah. Chip, have you ever had an aura reading? I had two done two done at a holistic event. That's where I go into water and crystals. Oh, okay. When did you get into doing readings? How old were you? Um um okay, so I'm 45. I'm 45 now. I want to say 34. 34. But I was 34 when I got into it. And I got into it because I got a reading from a um a person at a pool party, a body positivity pool party, and she told me, "You're very intuitive and you ignore it." And I was like, "What do you mean? No comprende and whatnot?" And she said, she's like, "Yeah." She was like, "Come to my shop and come check out some stuff and everything." And the shop was called Mostly Angels in Culver City. It's no longer there anymore, and it's moved online now. And I went and I fell in love. I bought all the decks I could. I bought all the crystals I could. I bought everything I could. I got there for a reading and everything. Yeah. And it's just been that way ever since. And then I took an Akashic record training with Helen Vonderheide, who is my spiritual teacher. And after that, I just fell in love with it. There was nothing else for me. And I just realized how much I love learning and how much I wanted to do it and whatnot. I have a massage that told me I should give massages for people that are transitioning into death. She was a reader too, but I don't know. It's still, mm, don't know. It's till she told me. Okay. She might have told you that because your massages will work out some kinks and some knots and some make some emotions and feelings move in their body, and it will help them transition with death. It'll literally leave their body before their death and whatnot. There used to be, okay, this was story time. Okay, so there was this girl. I cannot remember her name. I do remember her name. Her name was Trudy. I thought it was so funny that she was Indian, not Native American Indian, Hindu Indian. And her name was Trudy, but she was so hot. Okay, she was so hot. This was the time where I thought I would be a lesbian. Okay, so she was a massager. And remember, I said I had a reading from a body positivity um it was a Akashic record practitioner there, and she gave me a reading. And she introduced me to Trudy, and I fell in love with Trudy because Trudy was hot, and Trudy was a massage therapist. And I was so scared of Trudy touching my body because I was like, I'm attracted to Trudy, and I did not want Trudy touching my body because I got the hots for Trudy. And I never got a massage from her. But the person that gave me the reading got a massage for her, and she said Trudy worked out so many kinks and so many emotions and feelings that she cried during her sessions with her because Trudy, she said Trudy put her knee on her back because she was holding regress memories from her father, and it was holding in the spine of her back. Child, I said if Trudy did that to her, if Trudy did that to her and I got the hots for Trudy, I might cry and bust a fart. And that would have been it. Trudy has never touched me because one, I had the hots for her. Two, everything makes me fart. And three, I didn't want her to see my naked body. And I had the hots for her. Yeah. EJ gone. I could say what I want. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You never forget. No, you never forget a person named Trudy. You never forget a Indian, Hindu Indian lady named Trudy. That's how I remembered it. Because I was like, Trudy, you ain't white. She had that thick black hair and those thick eyelashes that feathered up and the kind of big eyes. Oh my God. Whew. Yeah, but I'm not lesbian no more, so it's okay. Trip, I'm so proud of you. Why? For not getting the massage and not farting? What happened? What happened? Yeah. So I'm telling you guys, you never did the Akashic records. Well, one day very soon we're going to dip into that because I'm in the Akashic records all the damn time and everything. I mean, I'm telling you guys, you say the pathway prayer and everything, and then you close it, and then you say, "Ooh, I did that so many times in that network I showed you guys. Oh my goodness, Whew. It, yeah." And and Helen Vonderheit is one of the best spiritual teachers I have ever came across. To be honest with you guys, I don't consider anybody. Let me type her name in the chat. Helen Vonderheid. No, that's not it. Vonder. Vonder. She's married now, so I don't know what her other last name will be, but that's her name right there. And I'm gonna be honest. Have you heard of the whole cup of what the yeah, I heard of it, but Lord knows not with my list and everything. I ain't gonna be saying that. I don't even know how you typed it. Ooh, yeah, I heard of it. Um, I consider nobody else to be my spiritual teacher except for that lady that I just put right there. Helen von der Heidt, she is an inspiration to me. I mean, inspirational to me. So if you want to look her up, she has a YouTube page and whatnot. And she started out with the Akashic Records and she has advanced to so many other things. And she recently got married like 2 years ago. And she's just an amazing person. Taught me all kinds of stuff. I have done the prayer before for about a month. It really helped. I heard of it, but I haven't done it. Yeah, yeah. It. And then also too, I gotta get back into human design. Human design. Have you guys heard of human design? If you haven't, Google it. Google it a little bit because I used to binge watch all the information on human design. I need to get back into it because once you get into it, you can't really get out of it. The prayer comes from a psychiatrist that was at a mental home, and he used that to connect with his patients. Oh, yeah, you heard of human design? Yeah, human design is is amazing. Now you guys got to know something about me, okay? Anything that differentiates you from somebody else, Trip is going to be into, hands down. Anything that's going to differentiate you from you to you, anything that's going to bring in the individual over the community, I'm totally into. Human design talks about the individual and how and brings in the chart of you as an individual and what you need to work on and all that kind of stuff and what you are and stuff. It's amazing stuff. Amazing. Yeah, I need to dibble dabble back into that. Yeah, I love that stuff. Yep. Um. Mhm. So I'm not going to do readings tomorrow. Uh, what was I going to do? I really don't know. But I say this every single day. I'm gonna come with something. I'm gonna come with something and whatnot. Yeah. Um. I have. Yeah. I'm gonna come with something. Did you guys want that you're here? Did you guys want to see something tomorrow? Or you want to do? Um. I don't really know. I was going to hit the link. You know what? I may do this tomorrow because now I got more information about it. And I was wondering why I felt so drawn to the case, but I haven't really been watching it like that. The Lindsay Clancy case, the mother that unalived her three kids and everything, and getting the support and everything that she's getting. And to be honest with you guys, I see why she's getting the support because when I heard how many times that she tried to get care and she tried to get help the best way that she could. And they also said that they were reading her diary and all this stuff and everything. Oh, you been watching the case? You gotta get okay. Yeah. And everything. The system failed her. Now let me be clear. Let me be very, very clear. I'm not siding with her. What she did was heinous. Okay? Yet, a part of me feels like it could have been preventable because there is records of her trying to get care. And let me tell you what, I've been in institutions. I seen it. I seen it just about every day when you're on med call. I seen girls and men that are talking to me just like I'm talking to you guys. You guys can hear me clearly and everything like that. As soon as they go and get them 8 o'clock meds, within minutes, they like, that's so we got going extra. I am come noontime, you can understand a little bit of what they're saying. After lunch, they got food in their belly. You can understand just a little bit more. And then here comes the 1 o'clock med. Action, blah, blah, blah. Now they full. Now they full. And they about to go to sleep. Okay. They wake up, dinner time. They walking down the hall, scribbly, scrabbly, and everything like that and shit. Go eat dinner, come back. Nah, fuck it. I ain't gonna take these meds. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Hell nah. If you don't take them meds after 8:30, they come into your door with the meds. They're gonna wake you up and you gonna take those meds. Refuse those meds in your bed if you want to. I've seen people refuse the meds. Oh yeah, they take notes and then refuse it a couple more times after that. You're gonna have that doctor coming in. That doctor gonna put your name on the board. You're gonna be his next appointment. Why are you refusing the meds? Oh, I don't want to take them. They making me feel this way. Oh, okay. Well, we'll give you this instead of that. We'll give you this instead of that. And then within 20 minutes, the notes are taken in, and then you go into your meds and you take something else that got you going. Now, you may ask me, how were you not? The first time I was. The second time, I knew what to do. I knew what to do. I said, what med is going to make me sleep? I said, give me the Seroquel. Once you take your lab test and they see what you took in the past and they ask you what's going on and you are able to communicate with them, you can say they were like, well, maybe you need a mood stabilizer. This one is more to help you with sleep. Can you take one a day? You negotiate. Okay? When you negotiate, instead of letting them pander to you and throw you into their experiment, they are more receptive to you. They're more receptive to you. They want to work with you. You become the easy patient. You become the easy one on the board. You become the last one they see because they already know that they're going to have a good time talking to you. And that's what I was. That's what I was. I said, okay, I'll take the Lexapro, but can I take half? Cause that 5 milligram be that 10 milligram 5 milligram, ooh, it mess me up in the day. My mouth be dry, and it's like eating dry as jiffy cornbread. It's horrible. It's horrible. Okay, all right, you'll give you half. All right, and then then you drink some tea and everything like that. Can I get an order for tea for breakfast? Okay, we'll put an order for tea for breakfast and everything. And stuff. They'll work with you. All right. Yeah. So that's how I got through the second time. The third time, I was in a whole nother state. I was in a whole nother state. I went by my second plan. They tried for 2 damn weeks to get me to take more than what I wanted to. And I was like, hell no, just give me the Seroquel. I ain't taking nothing else. Okay, well, you got diabetes. Can you take the metformin? All right. And then get down there fucking with the food and everything. I'll be like, look, I ain't taking this shit. Like, come on now. Okay, all right. We'll adjust with this. You guys are a little bit. You're a little bit too much with this adjustment with this shit. Can you let me know? Can we talk with the adjustment? You're like, okay, all right, okay. So by the last week of me leaving there, I was taking metformin and Seroquel. I took metformin just so they wouldn't fuck with me with the diabetes, because if I didn't take the metformin, I would have been starving all motherfucking day. Because they would be like, okay, you get this and you get a fruit and you get this. And I'm like, do you know I'm a fat bitch? Well, this is gonna no, this metformin you give me sucks this all shit up. Oh, okay, Miss Brown. And then my plate got a little bit fuller after I had a conversation with them. And then the cereal core at night knocked my ass out. That was it. Now I ain't gonna tell you the reasons why I was in there. Just know I'm a psychotic motherfucking bitch. Okay? Okay. So I understand just a little bit the Lindsay Clancy situation, because also being schizophrenic and whatnot, hearing voices and whatnot, sometimes the voices in your own head can scare the living fuck out of you. I know the voices in my head scared the living fuck out of me. I mean, tremendously. And my point of where I need help is when I think about harming me. And when I hear the voices in my head tell me to harm me, that's when I get to calling for help. That's when I work the plan in my head. And if I go to any psychiatry mental institution here, I work the plan in my head and whatnot. And it's very rare that I get to a point where I want to harm myself. But there has been times, and one of the times I was in the institution, there was a 24-hour period where I was I was ready. I was ready to harm myself. And I had all the tools around me to do it. And the voices were so loud that it sounded like me talking to you right now. Yeah. It can get there. So the little I know about the Lindsay Clancy situation is enough to know that in some sort of fashion the system failed her. The system failed her. The system was never designed to help you in the first place. Not the institution, not the mental health. No, no, it wasn't designed for that. It was designed for experiment stuff and management. It wasn't designed to truly help you. And it was you know, I had to learn that. I had to learn that. And so going on 5 years medication free, I'd rather be this way than be what I was 5 years ago. I truly do believe that. Yeah. Yeah, send me those links. Definitely. Yeah. See, people are going to deny hearing voices, but you hear voices faster than you will actually do something. Like me, I'm picking up a pot. I only said I'm picking up a pot and I'm picking up the pot, but the thought of it was faster than me saying it. So that's why people deny hearing voices. Well, for somebody like me, I can hear the voice and hear the voice and hear the voice. I can hear different voices. I can feel all that. And it's not a mental illness. It's actually me communicating with me. Yeah, it can get out of line when I'm really anxious and really depressed or going through something, but I can regulate that too. That's why I'm really passionate about homelessness and mental wellness. That's why I'm very passionate about being a psychic because a lot of people lack empathy in mental illness and homelessness and whatnot because they think that, oh, you can just go get a job and go rent a place and everything like that. And I'm like, dude, what did you have to do to rent a place? What did you have to do to get a job? People lack empathy and awareness and understanding for things that they never been through. And I really care about people. And I just want to walk people through that. I don't want anybody to think that, oh, I'm so empathetic for like really heinous crimes and everything like that. But no, there is a line where Lindsay Clancy knew that something was about to happen and she was trying to get some kind of help. She was trying to find some way. I'm going to throw a little race in here too. Thank goodness this is happening to a white woman. And why I say that? Because if it was a black woman, truth be told, we wouldn't hear shit about it. You know how I know? Because I shared mental institution rooms with black women with heinous stories, very similar to this, and no noise about it at all. None. None. You'll be very surprised. You'll be very surprised how many horrible stories happen on the daily that you don't know about. You're only paying attention because this was gatekeeping. This was gatekeep. But there is so many stories. So many. It's on overload. So, yeah. Yeah. All right, you guys. Woo! Oh my goodness. I've been on here 3 hours and 18 minutes. And I got 18 people in the chat. And I have 154 subscribers. You guys, I thank you for being here. I really, truly do. I really thank you for being here. Um, I thank you for listening to me. I really do appreciate you guys. You guys don't really understand like how when I talk and people are listening, how I need to express whatever I need to express. Good, bad, and indifferent. And you guys listen to me, and I appreciate you for that so much. If nobody appreciates you, just know I do. I really truly do. Um, yeah. Let me go down the line. Sammy, Devin, Empress Queen, Sybil, Tati, Vampy, Ryan, EJ, uh, there was somebody, Texas Baddie, anybody else, Spirit, I don't know if you were here. But if you were, hey, oh, they already talking about race stuff too. Yeah, there's a local case. I don't know. I know her last name is Hilton. She came down on Slauson and Overhill, and it's I don't know if it's that's the right street, but it was an overhill. It was like you go up and then you go down. She was going so fast, and she ran into traffic and she killed 6 people. You guys, thank you, Ryan. Love you. She killed 6 people. She was drunk out of her mind. She was a nurse. She was drunk out of her mind. She ran. It was about maybe 10 minutes away from my house right now. That news of that accident, it tore up the community. Tore up the community. I mean, just shoo you boom. Horrible. Horrible. I used to drive out down that street to go to school, and she's going to trial on 31st. I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna look it up for you guys. Yeah, she tried to use mental health issues, and she had a fight with her boyfriend, but she was drunk. And then also, I believe, don't quote me, I'll retract it once I Google it. She had her license suspended beforehand, and something was going on with her nursing license with some behavior too and whatnot. I'm gonna retract it if once I find the information. But oh man, it's a crazy story. It's a crazy story. I think both, but her driver's license, I believe it was revoked. But there was something like she was on suspension or something with her nursing license or something like that. Yeah, something like that. I got to find the story, but I'm gonna bring it to you guys. Man, it was, whew, it was horrible. It was horrible. Yeah. So Yeah, there's a lot of gray area in this stuff. There's a lot of gray area in this stuff. And there's a lot of black and white talk. But honestly, I believe we need to have a conversation because there's too many things that are being forced upon you to to get your attention, and then there's other things that you really need to know and talk about and whatnot. And that helps with expression, and it also helps with confidence. For me, at least for me, it does. It does because we can agree to disagree and everything like that, but at least you had a conversation. We don't have to stand on the same side about different things. We can be, like a part of me is like, oh yeah, I get the Lindsay Clancy situation a little bit. Let me get deeper into this. Let me see what's happening. Why I feel like this. I'm not looking at a white woman that did a heinous crime. I'm looking at she tried to prevent it. You know, people, man, oof. I remember those days when even my mom, when I first started taking story time, when I first started taking Zoloft, like 20 years ago, I think that was the first thing I was on. And I tell you what, I was tipping 500 pounds. And that little ass pill had me zonk. I mean, trigger warning, excuses. I was. Okay? I was asleep. Wake up, have my chihuahua on my head, have my cat on my back, had another cat between my boob, had a cat on my stomach. I was a fat heater. I was a fat heater for them. Oh, I miss those animals so much. I miss them so much. I would wake up. They protected me. They knew. They knew that pill was taking me over. I had to take that shit 3 times a day. I don't even know how I made it to 3 times a day. My mom will watch me sleep, and she come in. I hear her yelling down the hall to her partner. She's like, she can't take this no more. She can't do anything. What is this happening? And I heard her. I was like, oh my God, this pill is really making me. But hold on. I was getting sleep. I was getting sleep. And it was like, woo. But I had to stop taking that pill, man. That Zoloft was the funky false truth. Man, whoo. Yeah. Woo. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, you guys. I gotta go pee. And I know I said your names before, so I'm not gonna say them again. And I could talk about this all damn day. I really can. But I love you. And you guys take care. Go over to Sammy and check out Sammy. Um, See what Sammy's doing. I'm gonna do that after I pee. And yeah, I love you and I want to see you win. You guys take care. And this live will stay up. All right. Have a good night. Bye.